We got Miss Trinity Borneo.
Like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth.
Coming down here first.
Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Love for art. And to be an all-county art center for St. Louis County. In your free time, she enjoys finding new music and hanging out in her tea shed. Trinity inspires an art therapist to help troubled teens who have an needed outlet in life, also while continuing to pursue her art studies. Trinity says no matter who wins, everybody is happy and healthy. And as a reminder, next week, help support auxiliary weightlifting fundraising. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Miss Trinity Borneo. Now, please welcome Naomi Brambulance.
Welcome to Better C. Russell Stadium. This is Irish Mill with 7 Bob. It's homecoming night here at Navarre High. We are up on the roof in our usual spot, getting ready to bring you Raider football. We've been kind of lost for the last week without doing a game last Friday night, Bob.
Yeah, but I got to spend the night with you, not...
Oh, whoa, hold on. Hold your horses. Explain.
We went to the Gulf Breeze Pace game.
Okay. There's only room for 2 people in my bed, and one of them is not you.
You mean your 2 dogs, too?
Well,
Along
I
with
said
the producer?
people.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they might as well be people, but as much as they spend time in our bed at night. But anyways,
Miss Madeline Brand.
you got me off track there, Bob. We got
Mosley
4-2,
yeah,
coming in to face the 3-2 Raiders. Raiders on a 3-game winning streak. Last year, to this same day, October 6th, you weren't sitting next to me. There was a much younger guy sitting next to me. Brady did his very first game at Mosley last year, did a very good job. In fact, so much that you thought you weren't going to be coming back.
Yeah, and then this year, I was doing the PA on a Thursday night last year. This year, they moved the games to Tuesday night, so I'm screwing up our Tuesday show. So,
but luckily, I got great friends that have been filling in. Paul Villanova, hey, I got it right on the first try.
Yeah,
and my good friend Jake Warner came in Tuesday night to help out the last few minutes.
Great job, yeah.
4-2 Mosley, 3-2 Navarre. Game came down to the last minute last year. Mosley's up late, 35-28. A big 4th down conversion as Feaster found Eddie Love Jr. on 4th and 15 in the back of the end zone to tie it up at 35. The Raiders made Mosley punt. Raiders drove down, set up a Taylor Gardner 32-yard field goal with 4 seconds left, and the Raiders pulled out a decisive 38-35 victory on the road.
Yeah, that was a big win on the road. You know, Mosley has an extra day of rest because they played on a Thursday, I think, a week ago, Bill.
Well, we've had 2 weeks of rest.
2 weeks. Really?
We didn't play last week.
Well, that's true.
So the guys are. We talked with Coach Walls on Wednesday night at the Buffalo Wild Wings coaches show at Buffalo Wild Wings here in Navarre, and he said, everybody. He said, coming out of the Carroll game, he said we're pretty strong. Not many injuries, and those that were they've healed up and they're ready to take today. We're going to see a young man we haven't seen since the first part of last year.
Anthony Gassaway is set to return. It'll be interesting to see how they work him in, perhaps short yardage. Coach mentioned that while his knee has healed, when you've got a bad wing, hard to do any running, anything, because you're limited by your doctor, and so they'll bring him in slowly. But, I mean, we've got Joshua Wilson.
And Andre Spence.
Yeah, out of the Black Pearl.
We got a couple people checking in already. Deborah Broxson checking in, said game time. And our good friend Tennessee Shanky checking in, said go Raiders. And you know I'm in a much better mood tonight, Bob.
The Bears won, which
miracles never seems to exist.
40 points.
Well, last week they scored a lot against Shanky's Denver Broncos, but we decided not to play in the second half, and we let them come back and win. But last night they decided to play a whole game, and it was a lot quieter in the Hamill household last night. There were more cheers than jeers.
I bet.
For 3 years now.
But we're here to talk high school football tonight. The Raiders 3-2. Coach Wall's looking for his 99th win as the head coach at Navarre tonight. 31 losses. And if he gets this, then knocking on the door, he'll be going for number 100 against Milton next Friday night. Unfortunately, Bob will be out of town next Friday night.
Yep.
So Paul Villanova will be checking in next Friday night up in Milton. Said go Raiders. Madison Simmons for homecoming queen. Thank you. That came from Eliza McGuire. Gave us that information. So Madison Simmons is your homecoming queen. And unfortunately, you don't see one young lady walking around the area taking photos tonight. Unfortunately, Peanut is under the weather.
She's on the DL.
But she's checking in, saying that she's ready to watch the game on Irish Mill Sports Live on YouTube or on irishmillsports.com.
Now, did that lady win, or is that our listener is hoping she'd win?
I think she's saying that she won.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
I thought they announced it at halftime, but
we might be off.
What do I know?
We're always the last ones to know sometimes.
Well, yeah.
But we are here. We're here. It's a beautiful night.
82?
October 6th.
82
the weather
degrees.
is going to start going southward. Well, not southward. It's going lower. Let's just say that.
Did you pick up on some of the smoke from Canada that came our way?
She said you got it right. Deborah said you got it right twice, so she must be homecoming queen.
Okay.
Madison Simmons. Oh, you want her to win?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll find out sometime tonight.
It won't be me.
No,
it won't be you.
I'm sorry. We're out of the running again this year, Bob.
I refuse to shave my legs, so I'm out. I'm out.
One more time. You want to get a photograph.
So, Mosley brings
a lot of experience on offense.
Yeah, a young team, as you've mentioned, on the coach's show.
Miss Trinity Borneo.
And a team, it in some fashion, it's like looking in a mirror in some degrees. As you heard Coach say on the coach's Buffalo Wild Wings coach's show on Wednesday night, they run a lot of formations. They've got big players on offense, big players, and a huge guy, a junior. I guess he's a defensive
Bruins.
end.
Yeah. He's like 6'7". Still growing.
Well, you got to tell me what movie that came from. I like our chances. I don't know what movie that came from. I like our chances.
Now welcome again, Miss Madeline
because
Brand.
Our offensive line, we've got two big tackles. And
I'm going to throw you a stat out. Irish Bill came up with a stat that nobody knows.
Okay.
I went back and looked at every single game that Navarre has played and the scores of those games.
Okay.
The last 3 weeks is the first time ever that Navarre has scored 45 points or more in 3 straight games.
Wow.
How about that for a stat?
You know, it's funny for us. You know, that's, I don't want to say sensationalism, but it's exciting.
Yes.
Considering, you know, when we're coming out of the Pine Forest game, we were like, ruh-roh. And
Yeah, there was about a half dozen games where they had scored 40 or more in 3 straight games, but never have they scored 45 or more in 3 straight games.
So, the offense has picked it up. I feel pretty good. I think it's going to be a close contest.
Deborah, Paul's been getting on, actually more Cynthia than Paul, on the pronunciation of their last name. So what I do is I just go over it. Every day I just go Villanova, Villanova, Villanova. Now I mess up on purpose just to keep Paul on his toes.
Well, Valentino's his witness protection name, as we've mentioned.
He is a smooth operator, I can tell you that.
He's a smooth operator.
For your 2023 homecoming court nominees, Miss Trinity.
Just a second. Go ahead and talk, Bob.
Miss Nayeli Bramula.
We expect on offense
Miss Madeline Brand.
for the Raiders,
Miss Persephone
up
Contreras,
front tackles Drew King
Miss
and
Madison Simmons, and Miss
Jackson
Donna Stevenson.
Spalla, both seniors. Cam Pollard and Jacob
Let you know
Walsh are the
who are
guards, Jacob
homecoming
being
queen will be
the
at halftime
junior.
tonight. You'll get to see his
At
name
center, a
sometime.
veteran, Charlie
Again,
Cottrell.
shout out to number 39,
He's
Of the offensive line, Cam Pollard
2023 homecoming team.
has started since he was a sophomore. So he's the, if you will, the old graybeard. At quarterback, number 11, Hunter Feaster. Connor Matthews, 28, is set to start at running back. He may get spelled by Anthony Gassaway, Andre Spence, who knows, Josh Wilson, and others. Wide receivers, Terrence Marshall, a senior. Nate Hansen, a senior. Tyrell Marshall gets some reps. Rylan Reynolds gets some reps at wide receiver.
All seniors.
Yep. Tight end B.B. Brown is really coming onto his own, the senior. His backup, and sometimes when they go to a double set, tight end Jack Helton. Look for the tight ends tonight. I think it's going to be important.
Won't be surprised if
Navarre.
they throw Jacob Crowder out there as well.
Yep. And so, as I laid out, they start 9 seniors and 2 juniors on offense.
Okay. We're getting closer to kickoff on homecoming night. The clock on the scoreboard is reading 13:25 and counting down. At the bottom of the hour, we will have Dolphin and Raider football at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. So get your drinks now. Go to the restrooms because you don't want to miss a thing or a moment in this game tonight as Navarre and Mosley on homecoming night. We'll be right back, folks.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
All Dry is 100% veteran-owned and operated. They have a proven process that guarantees customer satisfaction along with job completion to industry standards. In addition to water and mold remediation, they hold certifications in fire and smoke odor control cleanup, trauma, crime scene, and biohazard cleanup. If you're in the Gulf Coast region, including areas in Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi, you can rely on All Dry 24/7, 365. And you can find them on the World Wide Web at www.myalldry.com/Gulf Coast region.
Thinking about selling your property? Call Ursula Householder of Coldwell Banker Realty in Navarre now. The consultation is free, and Ursula uses the best tools the industry has to offer. Her years as a top producer, relocation specialist, and Florida military market specialist will help you get the desired result. If you are buying, Ursula's experience will help you make an informed decision to find the right home for you. And if you mention this advertisement, Ursula will donate $100 to the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club when the deal closes. To find out if you qualify for any of the military rewards, call or text 850-642-5711 or email ursula.householder@cbrealty.com or go to urhouseholderhomes.com. That's urhouseholderhomes.com. Go Raiders!
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. If buying, selling, or building a dream home is in your future, you need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes and Stacy Wright are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or selling experience smooth. See University at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call 850-396-0322.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raiders Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track, whether it's seeing to it that they're properly fed, have good transportation, or making sure that all Raider fans can watch and hear all exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishBillSports.com.
Welcome back to a beautiful Friday night, October 6, 2023, here on the roof at Bennett C. Russell Stadium, Navarre, Mosley. Let's go over some Mosley stats going into this ball game. They're led by junior quarterback Sam Freitas. He's 65-99 on the season, 1,004 yards, 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Their leading ground carrier, Marquise Wilkerson, 42 carries, 305 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And Jack Massey, our offensive player of the week this year on Irish Bill Sports. And he had 14 receptions, 283 yards, and 6 touchdowns. When you move over to the defensive side of the ball for Mosley, they're led by Wyatt Fleming with 46 tackles, Ethan Poplin with 40, and 25 each from Ty Shane, Kyle, Landon Hawthorne, and Aiden Dunn. Let's move over to the Raiders stats on the year. Hunter Feaster, 47 of 88 for 645 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's 4 touchdowns shy of tying Marlon Courtney III for the all-time touchdown passing record at Navarre. In fact, he didn't even know that the other night when I asked him that, Bob. And your leading ground carrier, Connor Matthews, 96 for 747 yards, 7.8 average, 13 touchdowns. Terrence Marshall leading the way on the receiving end, 15 receptions, 75 in his career, and he's got 230 yards and 2 touchdowns. One thing that Terrence has also done in his 3 years on varsity, he has returned 5 kickoffs for touchdowns as well.
Yeah, you heard Coach Walls on our coaches show that that's something that, Navarre has not done this year, so perhaps we may see.
Do you think that's because of the threat of them being back there? Terrence has had some big returns. Nate Hansen has had some big turns. Connor Black has had a couple of good returns. The word is out that you don't kick it deep to the Navarre return men.
Most certainly.
Navarre comes in to say their kicker is Tyler Daniel. What a year he is having. He is 24 for 24 on extra points, 5 for 5 on field goals. You can't get any better than that, Bob.
Yep. The Bears could use him.
Yeah. Our kicker's actually 8 for 8. So,
let's see. So to get 40 points, 7 touchdowns? No, 5 touchdowns.
No, he had 4 touchdowns and 4 field goals last night. So we'll get to Mosley's kicker and punter here momentarily, but we are ready for the national anthem. My good friend Dennis Luzak, his son plays on the JV team at Mosley. We were in the 6S together. He'll be watching for Panama City tonight.
On left rifle.
Welcome, Dennis.
Cadet Chief Petty Officer Trig Sayer. With the Navy flag, Cadet Petty Officer 3rd Class Connor Dobson. On the American flag, and commanding the detail tonight, Cadet Chief Petty Officer Dylan Williams. And on right rifle, Cadet Petty Officer 1st Class Burke Sayer.
Another fine job by the Navarre Raider Marching Band. Mosley brought their band here as well. Doesn't look like it's their whole band came with them, but another fine rendition of our national anthem by the Navarre Raider Marching Band. And as the junior ROTC gets ready to depart from the midfield stripe, that means that we are just moments away from kickoff here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium. Mosley and Navarre here on this beautiful Friday night in the Panhandle of Florida. And a 4-2 Mosley team against a 3-2 Navarre team. They had a great game last year, also on October 6th, but it was played on a Thursday night last year. Navarre pulled out a 38-35 win. Mike Householder and Ursula checking in. Said, go Raiders. And you are welcome. We love doing what we do to bring Navarre Raider football to the community and worldwide. And we especially thank you as one of our sponsors and our advertisers for about the last 9 years.
Yeah.
We thank you for doing what you do, Ursula.
You know, Mike's been awful quiet since the Ohio State game. He didn't lay it on.
I didn't get any smack talk from Mike, but Mike was going through some things at the time, so hopefully he's doing much better now. But that was one heck of a game. Went down to the last play of the game, basically.
Thank you.
So this week, you all, Notre Dame has Louisville. Are they going to play with 11 players or 10? I just got to ask you, Bill.
Well, it worked last week with 11, so I think we're going to stick with it.
Or are you going to go like 7-on-7?
Well, we actually got two of our wide receivers were out last week, and one of our tight ends had yet to play, but all three of them are going to be back this week. So.
What is it with Notre Dame and tight ends? Holy smoke.
The young man last week had one heck of a game.
He did.
4-2, and you're Navarre Raiders.
Number 88. Man, he had a heck of a game last week. But they're forming in a circle.
They have alumni cheerleaders.
They do have alumni cheerleaders here tonight for homecoming. But what a game he had last week. I'm sorry. His name is slipping my mind, but it won't slip yours if you watch Notre Dame play. Just look for big number 88. So the Raiders got their hands full. This is the third straight week that they've played an undefeated team, and also that they've went against a ranked opponent, and it will continue next week when they host USC. Also checking in tonight, Tim Keene. Always like it when Tim checks in, and I'm continually not going to say that, Tim. And Shelby Casey checking in. This is kind of a different night for her. She is a Mosley alum, but she is a Navarre resident and parent. And I think we know where her heart lies tonight.
Get your homecoming shirt tonight at the SGA tent right over by the Navarre quarterback.
Hey, Bob, the producer says don't poke the bear about Notre Dame football.
Homecoming shirt.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Right over, just to the right of the concession stand.
The Bears lost a good one this week.
Yeah, they did.
Rest in peace.
But one
Dick
thing that we are going to
Buckness.
do, if you haven't watched the show on Tuesday night or Wednesday night, unfortunately we lost another Raider out of Raider Nation this past weekend. Will Sutter was in an accident out in Colorado Springs. Unfortunately, he did not survive. So in his honor, from now on, our defensive player of the game will now be the Will Sutter Defensive Player of the Game.
Yeah, as I mentioned to Coach Walls, the Sutter kids grew up at the YMCA in one of our child care program. Great kids, super family. Mr. Sutter goes to church with us at St. Sylvester's.
For the Mosley Dolphins, number 7, Sammy Freitas, and number 32.
Your captain's coming out for Mosley.
Poplin. Captains for your Navarre Raiders.
Sam Freitas and
Offensive
Ethan Poplin.
captain, number 71, senior Cam.
Your Navarre Raider captain, 71 Cam Pollard.
Defensive captain.
Defensive
number
cap 25 Andre Spence. Your special teams captain
Special teams captain number
is Joshua
15,
Wilson.
junior Josh Wilson.
Well, I'll let Paul say it.
And your Raider captain, number 1, senior Terrence Marshall.
You know what I would say if I was Josh Wilson shaking Freitas' hand? I'll see you in the backfield.
Josh is, especially since he came up on varsity as a sophomore, he has been nothing but be a solid vibe and a solid positive attitude on that side of the ball. And don't be surprised if we see him carrying the rock a little bit tonight as well.
Raiders won the toss and they will receive the opening kickoff.
As you heard, Paul, the Raiders win the toss. They'll receive the opening kickoff here on homecoming night. The Raiders are getting restless down by underneath Mr. Raider over here on the south end zone.
Check that. Mosley won the toss and they deferred.
Okay,
Raiders
either way,
take the ball.
I heard that Navarre was going to take the ball either way. So Mosley wins the toss. They defer to the second half. Mosley comes in their green pants, their white jerseys with green numbers, white helmets. The Raiders wearing their all black at home, maroon numbers outlined in white, black Raider helmet. Cheerleaders in force tonight as we have some alumni cheerleaders out there tonight as well. And here comes your Navarre Raiders. Terrence Marshall carrying the
Jolly Roger.
Indeed. And here comes Mosley out of the north end zone. Wearing their white jerseys, green numerals, green pants. Should be one heck of a ball game tonight, Bob. Riley is on Riley is on his way, so you'll be able to resume your. In fact, I am going to give you a bump this week, Bob. Five times your normal pay.
Well,
speaking of Raider Riley,
you paid for the tickets last week to the Pace game, Pace Golf Breeze. Appreciate that. You bought dinner.
They do a fine job on the field. Give them a big round of applause.
You're welcome. Hey, Bob, it's the least I can do. All the help that you've provided me over the years, I truly appreciate your help.
Wait till you get my bill. Bill?
You already got your bill. You got me.
But I'm bumped.
Back deep for the Raiders. Number 1, Terrence Marshall, along with number 5, Tyrone Marshall.
The Marshall's back, standing inside their own 5. Harris normally does the kickoffs, but he will not be doing the kickoffs tonight.
Number 88.
Cole McLean will be doing the punting duties, and Josh Harris will be doing the points after attempts. We got Football ready to go here at Bennett C. Russell Stadium as McLean gets ready to put toe on leather to get this Friday night underway here on IrishVilleSports.com and Irishville Sports Live on YouTube. And we are underway. It's a returnable kick. Terrence comes under at the 4, actually at the 6. He's got a nice hole up the middle, and he's out over the 40, still on his feet. And he's going to go down with a nice return, still on his feet, out to the 49. And a Raider return and a first down at the 49.
Well, the Raiders will take over first and 10.
That's why you don't kick it to Terrence.
Great field position for Navarre.
43-yard return. Raiders first and 10 at their own 49. That might be the last time that Terrence sees the ball on kickoffs.
Could be.
First and 10 Raiders from their own 49. The hot back in the backfield is Connor Matthews. 11 touchdowns in his last 3 games, 13 on the season. And he's going to get the first handoff up the gut. Still on his feet. Dives forward, still on his feet. Breaks another tackle into the clear. He's inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Raiders touchdown! Is that guy not amazing? Breaks 3 or 4 tackles at the line of scrimmage. Gets a little nudge from his O-line, and he takes it to distance, and the Raiders are on the board on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, Mosley put 8 in the box. 7 in the box. Good blocking by the Big Bubbas. Breaking tackles. Just keep the legs moving.
14th touchdown on the season for Matthews. Tyler Daniel in for the extra point, and it is good. Raiders 7, Mosley nothing. 1 play, 51 yards.
Left in the first quarter, your score, Raiders 7, Mosley Dolphins 0.
Coach Walls talked about big plays. Getting big plays.
The
kickoff gave them great field position. And
great food over there. Best food that you're going to find.
What, 51 yards?
51 yards. 44-yard return, 43-yard return, 51-yard run by Connor Matthews.
Tyler Daniel getting set to kick off for the Raiders. Back deep.
Tyler Daniel remains perfect on the season, 25 for 25 on extra points. That was his 40th point on the season.
Number 1, Ethan Kellum.
Tyler, a senior.
Along with number 17, Carson Griffin.
Actually, Tyler's only a junior.
Good thing high school kids can't come out early, huh?
7-0 Navarre here. 26 seconds into the game. 51-yard reach. Ball is juggled at the about the 15-yard line and out to the 25 by Carson Griffin. Tackled there, a great coverage by the Raiders special team.
Down number 35, Mason Baker.
Mason Baker on the tackle.
Dolphins set up first and 10. Number 7, Sammy Freitas is the quarterback. The junior brings the Dolphins out. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
11:27 to go. Navarre on the board first. A 51-yard Connor Matthews run on first down. The first play from scrimmage. Freitas with twins to both sides. Single back. The H-back is the only one in the backfield with him. As Ethan Kellum goes in motion. It's going to be handoff to Kellum. He's met right at the line of scrimmage by Vinny Villanova and Andre Spence.
Vinny Villanova on the stop.
A gain of 1.
Loss on the play.
Well, they gave him maybe half a yard, Bill.
We'll give him 1 yard. Bring up 2nd and 9 from the Mosley 26.
Tackled by number 3.
Twins to both sides. Single back in the backfield. There's movement. Kind of an auspicious start here early on for the Dolphins.
Yep, just remember, it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive. 48 minutes is a long time, Bill.
We're going to move it back to the 21. We'll bring up 2nd and 14.
Start on the Dolphins, 5-yard penalty. We'll back them up.
A throwing down here coming up for the Dolphins, more than likely. Freitas into shotgun. Trips to the far side, single to the near.
Ooh.
Almost a pick six there for Andre Spence. It's going to fall incomplete. I'll bring up 3rd and 14.
Number 25, Andre Spence. It's 3rd down.
Nice coverage out there by the Navarre linebacker, Andre Spence.
Mosley's got so many weapons. This is really a key play here on 3rd down early.
3rd and 14 for the Dolphins from their 26. Freitas back to pass. He's got great protection. Great coverage out there by Connor Black. And it's going to be 3rd and 4 and a 3 and out for the Dolphins.
Complete. Broken up by number 2, Connor
Black, the ball, and the receiver all came at the same time.
Said hello.
Pass was intended for number 2.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen interference called in other places.
Black. Broken up by
Coach Greenhaw checking in.
Brings up 4th and 14. Nice stop by that Raider defense. Back deep for the Raiders.
Raiders sending in special teams late.
Nate Hansen back deep. Kicking off.
Hansen standing on his own 44, waiting to kick from Cole McLean. Good snap. Gets it away. It is returnable, but a fair catch signal by Nate Hansen at the 42. The Raiders with great field position once again.
Yep, 49 and now the 41.
Again, tonight's homecoming, we have some alumni cheerleaders since the beginning of the Navarre Raider High School.
So a 36-yard punt by McLean.
Distance, which I believe was 19.
Raiders good field position. They're going to spot the ball right at the 42.
We'll announce those cheerleaders a little bit later.
Marshall and Hansen. Terrence Marshall to the far side. Empty here on the near side. Brown in as your tight end. He goes in motion from left to right.
Woo.
He's going to hand off. Kind of bobbles that one a little bit. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Matthews on the carry.
No gain. 2nd and 10, Navarre.
Brought down by number 32.
Poplin with the tackle for Mosley.
Poplin. No gain. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
They're going to switch the receivers to the near side this time. To the long side of the field. 2nd and 10, Navarre. Feaster looks over to the sideline, looking for the play call. Matthews shifts from left to right. 2nd and 10, Navarre. It's going to be a handoff to Matthews. He's met there right at the line of scrimmage by a host of Dolphins. They'll bring up 3rd and long for Navarre.
Dolphins led by number 1. I'd take that, number 11.
And that was Wyatt Fleming, their leading tackler, with the tackle. It's good. No gain at 3rd and 10 for Navarre. Rylan Reynolds to the far side. Hansen and Marshall to the near. 3rd and long for Navarre from their own 42-yard. Actually, somewhere between the 42 and 43. 9:13 on the clock here in the first. 7-0 Navarre. Feaster back to pass. And a nice first down catch for Marshall, still on his feet, inside the 40 and down to the 38.
First down, Raiders.
A gain of 20 to Marshall and a Raider first down.
Nice pass route. The slant is there.
Raiders inside Dolphin territory at the 40-yard line.
Dolphins respecting the speed of the wideouts.
Greg Boozer for doing all the pregame.
1st and 10 Raiders.
Great job, Mr. Boozer.
At the Mosley 39. Hand off to Matthews, breaks one tackle before he's met by a host of about 3 or 4 Mosley players, but not before he gets down to the 32. It's going to be a gain of 7 and a 2nd and 3 for Navarre.
Brought down by number 25, Sawyer Schultz.
Schultz with the tackle for Mosley.
Brings up second down and 2 for the Raiders, ball at the 31-yard line.
Peyton Robinson, a freshman, is in the game. One of our offensive linemen had their helmet ripped off.
They're going to give him 8 yards on that carry, 2nd and 2. Feaster back to pass.
Whoa.
There's a flag. It might be holding or pass interference, but I think it's going to be holding.
Penalty flag on the play.
As Hansen tried to get away from the defender, but couldn't. And it falls harmlessly to the ground, but also falling harmlessly to the ground was the yellow flag. See what the call's here. It's going to be holding against the Dolphins, a 10-yard penalty, and a Raider first down.
Pretty exciting game last night between, I couldn't find the Bears, so I watched.
Amazon.
I watched the Flames.
Flames look good.
Liberty, yep.
The handoff off right tackle. Matthews dives forward to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
You know, Coach Walls mentioned a stat from the Carroll game in the red zone, 5 for 5, not points, touchdowns against Carroll. So
that's pretty darn impressive.
I mean,
welcome, Riley. Welcome back. We missed you a couple weeks ago. You missed a good game. It's going to be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for Navarre. Matthews to the far side. Hansen to the near side. Connor Matthews in the backfield to the left of Hunter Feaster. Feaster back to pass, but he hands off to Matthews.
No,
actually, he keeps it himself. He faked me out. He faked me out. Hunter Feaster with the keeper from 19 yards out. I was following Matthews with the ball.
And so was Mosley. Great RPO there.
Third rushing touchdown of the season for Feaster.
On to attempt the extra point, number 13, Tyler Daniel.
And you know, Bill, the offensive line has to sell that too on the RPO. By the way, our RTCs are back. Looks like they got some push-ups to do.
Feaster in with his 3rd touchdown of the season. Kick is up. Kick is through. 14-0 Navarre.
Good. And with 7:06 left in the first quarter, your score, Raiders.
7:06 in the first quarter. The Raiders take their first 2 drives and find pay dirt.
Alumni cheerleaders from Navarre High School.
Yep.
Renee Harris Tolliver, class of 23.
And faked Irish Bill out from here to there.
Still early. Mosley's very potent.
Class of 2000. Olivia Beckenmeyer, class of 2019. Amanda Santos, class of 2008. Jessica Richardson, class of 2008.
So a 51-yard one-play drive and a 58-yard drive
Patrill, class of 2016.
on 6 plays.
And we will continue those at the next break in the action. Welcome to all the alumni cheerleaders.
Nice talking with you the other night, Coach Greenhaw. Got a chance to talk to him on, I think it was Tuesday night.
Who won the game? Who won the Greenhaw Bowl?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right.
Back deep for the Dolphins, number 17, Carson Griffin.
Oh,
great sky kick, directional kick.
Tackle by number 21, Cooper
by
Black.
Daniel. Cooper Black on the special teams tackle.
All right, we'll continue with the cheerleaders. Madeline Johnson, class of 2017.
It's only a 30-yarder, but it was effective, Bob. No return.
Alina Rogers, class of 2015. Madeline Bartley, class of 2022. Lindsay Hayes, class of 2022.
So Dolphins with a 3-and-out on their first possession, trying to get something going on here. Trailing 14-0 here early in the first quarter. Handoff off left tackle.
Hannah Logan, class of 2016.
Kellum on the carry. He's going to get, let's give him 3 yards.
20.
2nd and a long 7.
Class of
after the 3-yard gain by Kellum.
Deal, class of 2017. Fern Gomez, class of 2020.
Mosley has it at their own 32, 6:35 on the clock. 14-0 Navarre.
Class of 2020. Kayla Stanford, class of 2011. And Brittany Schwartz.
Hand off to Wilkerson. Nice gain over the 35. Out to the 37. A gain of 5. Actually, that was
By number 3, Vinny Villanova.
That was actually Adam Land on the carry. Nice gain of 5. We'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Ethan Kellum brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Or 2.
Yeah, it's a short 3. Freitas is going to keep it himself.
Good call.
Still on his feet. Taken down in the secondary after a nice gain down to the 43-yard line.
Carry by number 7, quarterback Sammy Freitas. Brought down by number 5, Tyrell Marshall. That is a first down for the Mosley Dolphins. Inside Raider territory.
Gain of 19 for Freitas and a Dolphin first down.
Water break, Bill.
We are off to the water break. We'll stay right here with you, folks.
Going to head right after the game.
You're heading over to the capital city.
Tallytown.
2023 football season. ATA home inspection.
Catching the game tomorrow.
Mr. Andy
Yeah.
Street, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Say a little prayer. Say a little prayer for me. Say a little prayer that the deer stay away from Anne Marie's car that I'm driving.
For 2023. Silver level sponsors. Baptist Navarre Primary Care. Joseph Mary Alice.
14-0 Navarre with 5:43 on the clock here in the opening quarter.
Navarre, Buffalo's Reef, Buff City Soap, Centennial Bank.
On the way to work this morning,
John Del Valle,
3 deer grazing by the side of the road. Oh, deer.
Emerald Coast Lawns.
They were saying Frank Burns eats worms.
Oh, really? You found one that talks?
Fire and integration, and we will get back to the rest.
First and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 44, fresh out of the water break. Twins to both sides for the Dolphins. Freitas back to pass. He's feeling pressure.
Nice pocket. Good pass.
And it looks like it's going to be hauled in.
Back shoulder.
Down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 17. That was Adam Land.
Number 23.
Nice pocket by the offensive line.
Adam Land.
Mosley. He had a nice pocket.
Gain of 17.
First and 10 for the Dolphins.
Cannot let that talented young man have time.
That's the first down for the Dolphins.
Well, they got this. That's the second because they got one on the run. RPO here. Oh, there's a hold.
There's a little bit of hold, and the side judge caught that one.
On the carry. Brought down by number 64, E.Z. Gasca.
Easy. Might have not needed it, Bill.
I don't think he did.
That play will come back.
Third penalty on the evening?
Third already, 25 yards. It's going to back it up to the Raider 35. It'll bring up, it's about 1st and 18. Freitas looks to the far sideline for the play call.
Ball at the 35.
Kellum in the backfield with him. LeBaron Black to the near side. Griffin and Massey to the left. The far side, the handoff to Kellum. Right behind his left tackle, not much. He's going to get about 2 yards.
Number 0 on the carry.
Where he's met right there.
Ethan Kellum.
By Tristan Ferreira.
Mason
Nice.
Baker on the stop.
Baker in there as well. 2-yard gain for Kellum.
Gain of 2 brings up second down and 15.
Second and 15 for the Dolphins at the Raider 3. It's going to be a handoff to the outside. Nice block by the left side. But a great tackle over there. I think that was Josh Wilson.
Ethan Kellum on the carry. Hit out of bounds forcefully by number 15, Josh Wilson.
Well, he plays the wide side of the field.
Third down.
Typically the Sam linebacker.
And he's good. It looks like he's about a yard shy of the original line of scrimmage, so that'll be a gain of 4 for Kellum.
Why is it third down? You're saying that third down.
It is third down.
No. Yeah, it is third down.
That's going to be offsides against encroachment against the Raiders. They'll move them 5 yards closer. It's still third down.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
They finally changed it, and it's going to be, let's call it third and a long 6.
Yep.
That changes up the play from 3rd and 11, 3rd and long to 3rd and 6. Twins the far side, trips to the near side. Freitas back to pass. He's feeling a little bit of pressure up the middle. And Tristan Ferreira is going to get to sack. I believe that's Ferreira.
Brought down by number 97, Tristan Ferreira.
And Ferreira moved here right before the season started from Alberta, Alabama.
Alberta, they had a win, I believe, over Northview.
Yep, 43-26.
One thing I know about Alberta, there's a Girl Scout camp there because my kids go there a lot.
Fourth down.
And they make great sausages. Sausage Festival.
Mosley keeping the offense on the field. And they convert it.
Yeah, but you knew they were going to go to him.
We're in 4-down territory, down to the 13. A Mosley first down.
Jack Massey,
Strong
Dolphins.
arm. He's their go-to guy. He scored 3 last week.
It's a gain of 14 and a Dolphin first down.
Double coverage.
Looks like that's more like 17 on the gain. First and 10, Dolphins at the Raider 13. It's going to be a handoff to Kellum. Gets down near the 10, a gain of 3.
Ethan Kellum on the carry, brought down by Tristan Ferreira, number 97. Second down and 6.
They're going to give him 3, so
On the
that's,
9-yard line.
let's call it second and a short 7 on the Raider 9.
You know, Easy Gasca has been up to the top in tackles. I'm wondering if they're doubling him and leaving Ferreira free on a single.
Second and 7. Freitas is going to do a quarterback keeper. He's going to gain about a yard or 2 down to the 7. Give him 2. He'll bring up third. And let's call it third and see where they spot the ball. I think it's going to be about 3rd and 5.
A host of Raiders on the tackle.
Let's call it 3rd and a short 5.
Third down, 3rd and
At the
4.
Raider, let's call it at the Raider 7.
It's a great place for a jet sweep.
Freitas going to keep it once again. He's off left tackle, still on his feet, down near the first down marker, but a little short. He's going to get 3, and he'll bring up 4th and 1.
Big play for Mosley here. Big play for Navarre here, but
at the Raider 4,
Fourth down,
they're going quick. He's got the first down, first and goal. Freitas on the 3-yard keeper down to the 1. Actually, they're going to spot it at the 2, give him 2 yards. First and goal, Mosley. With 52 seconds to go in the opening quarter, 14-0 Navarre.
First and goal.
Freitas goes under center. He's going to
play.
keep it, and he's going to get in from 2 yards out. Sam Freitas gets the Dolphins on the board. Freitas at the 35.7 mark of the first quarter.
Touchdown, Mosley Dolphins.
that's a good answer by Mosley. They had to put points here. They would not want to go down 21.
They get on the board right before the end of the first quarter. Harrison for the extra point. Josh had a perfect 5-for-5 night last year against the Raiders. That kick is up and it's through.
Extra point is good. And with 35 seconds left in the first quarter, your score, Raiders 14, Dolphins 7. Continuing with our silver level sponsors, Gulf Coast Girl Landscaping, Jeremiah's Ice of Navarre, Johnny Houston's Grill, Hurlburt Sponsors Club, Lowe's of Gulf Breeze, Mr. Joe Cooper, Kilpatrick and Newland Law, Move It Storage, Momentum Church, Navarre Gardens, Navarre Adaptive Ready Rent, Navarre Press, O'Brien's Body Shop, Panhandle Ace Hardware, and University Lending. Thank you to our silver level sponsors. Our black level sponsors, Alan Miller State Farm, Baird Chiropractic, Deja U Medical, Edward Jones, Paul Steinbeiser, GF Hill Fence.
All right, go at the.
Insurance, Michelle Johnson, Gulf Coast Station.
Paul's the only one that can talk longer than I can without taking a breath.
Oh, he's got a lot of sponsors who put up a lot of money for Navarre that he's got to recognize.
Number 1, Terrence Marshall, along with number 5, Tyrell.
Annette Kretschik checking in, says go Raiders. Thanks, Annette.
For the Dolphins, Cole McLean.
It's another returnable kick back to Terrence Marshall at the 8. He's cuts to the outside, but they get the kicker. They got him. Still on his feet inside the 40. Another great return for Marshall down to the Mosley 36-yard line. Great blocks here on the near side by the special teams of Navarre.
I think if he would have kept going down the middle, he might have.
56-yard return for Marshall.
That was Ricky Tynan.
To return.
Sets up the Raiders inside Dolphin territory, 1st and 10.
2 returns, 99 yards for Marshall.
Continuing the black level sponsors, Cool Breeze of Northwest Florida, Little Caesars Pizza, reliable.
1st and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 36-yard line with 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 14-7 Navarre. They hand off to Connor Matthews. Breaks one tackle. The line pushes him forward, still on his feet, all the way down to the 29. A gain of 7 for Marshall, bringing a 2nd and 3 for the Raiders when we come back for second half action. At the end of 1, Navarre 14, Mosley 7 on IrishBillSports.com. We'll be right back, folks.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
All Dry is 100% veteran owned and operated. They have a proven process that guarantees customer satisfaction along with job completion to industry standards. In addition to water and mold remediation, they hold certifications in fire and smoke odor control cleanup, trauma, crime scene, and biohazard cleanup. If you're in the Gulf Coast region, including areas in Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi, you can rely on All Dry 24/7, 365. And you can find them on the World Wide Web at www.myalldry.com/Gulf Coast region.
Welcome back to second quarter action. Navarre 14, Mosley 7. Irish Bill with Seminole Bob. And Raider Riley on the camera, back with us. 2nd and 3 for the Raiders at the Mosley 29-yard line. Matthews with the 2nd down carry. He's down about a yard shy of the 1st down, a gain of 2.
Brought down by number 32, Ethan Poplin.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Navarre. Actually, it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Joe Settle checking in. Niceville leading at halftime, 14-0 over Pine Forest.
At the 27-yard line.
So they spot the ball at the 28.
Check out 3rd down.
Matthews with the carry. He's going to dive forward. It looks like he has enough for the 1st down.
It'll be short, Bill.
Let's look at the spot.
56 is on that.
Think they're going to measure here, Bob?
Aiden Dunn. We have a measurement.
Aiden Dunn on the tackle.
You heard me, Niceville leading at halftime 14-0.
Make sure you visit it before the lines get too
And
long at
Joe
halftime.
said he saw Brady, your son.
Yeah, Brady's on the sideline, so he'll be on the same side with Joe.
Yep.
It's either going to be about a chain link short or a first down by a chain link. It is a first down, Navarre.
Let's get it up for Navarre Raider. First down.
Their third first down of the game. First and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 26. Just underway here in the second quarter. 14-7 Navarre on top. The Rustum's checking in, rooting for the Raiders. Thank you. Raider Riley is doing a great job. No offense, Seminole Bob. That comes from Peanut.
Who?
Miss Tammy. First and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 26.
And I picked your team.
10:50 on the clock. It's going to be Feaster on the keeper. He's going to try to push forward for about a yard.
Feaster on the quarterback keep.
Behind that right side of the big Bubbas.
32, Ethan Poplin.
Second quarter, Cottondale leading Franklin County 38-0.
Going to push it down to the 23. It's going to be a gain of 3 for Feaster. Second and 7.
Bluntstown over Sneeds, second quarter 7-0. Port St. Joe all over Vernon, second quarter 37-3.
Trips to the far side, Hanson, Reynolds, and Marshall. Oh, off the hands of Marshall. He kind of heard footsteps on that one.
Wanted to run before he had the ball. Holmes County leading Jay 34-7. Paul picked Jay, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
Third and 7 for the Raiders. Got to meet a few of the Marshall family before the game down here in the stands to our right.
Awesome.
Brown, Hanson, and Marshall to the far side. Reynolds to the near side. Feaster back to pass. It's going to move the ball down to about the 21. And we should have a field goal attempt here coming for Navarre, unless Coach Walsh decides to go for it. They're keeping the offense on the field.
Shuttles. Going to bring up fourth down.
4th and 6.
On comes the field goal unit. Tyler Daniel on to attempt a field goal.
This will be about a 38-yard attempt for Daniel. Kick is short.
Partially blocked.
Partially blocked at the line of scrimmage. So the Dolphins defense holds.
9:21 left in the first quarter.
That was huge.
Score remains Raiders 14, Dolphins 7.
Resume our scores. Walton leading Mariana 14-7. Catholic and Gulf Breeze knotted at 0.
Partially blocked. It'll be first and 10. Mosley from the 20.
Tate leading West Florida 27-20 in the second quarter. And Choctaw leading South Walton 21-10 second quarter.
There's a lot of Raiders coming in at the last second here.
Navarre calls timeout.
It's probably a good thing because one of your defensive linemen was the last one on the field, coming onto the field.
That's the Notre Dame special, they call it.
Raiders.
You have the Black Pearl, and you also have a defensive.
Get your Raider gear and merchandise.
The 10-man formation, is that what you're saying, Bob?
Just south of the end zone.
Bozeman in the second quarter leads Destin 7-0.
For 2023, the Student Government Association, SGA, is selling over there. So get your Raider gear and get your homecoming gear.
You talk about a packed house Miami Northwestern leading Miami Central 10-7 at halftime.
Wow, that would be a huge upset.
Navarre Band concession stand. They have pulled pork barbecue sandwiches, $6. They are awesome.
First and 10 Dolphins for the 20 at the Raiders call their first time out. 2 left in the first half. 14-7 Navarre. 9:20 on the clock here in the second quarter. Navarre on top. Freitas brings the offense back out on the field. Twins to the far side, single to the near side. Freitas back to pass. He's got a receiver downfield.
Pass complete to number 17.
Did he come up with it?
He did.
Wow.
Carson Griffin.
Defensive back did not have an idea where the ball was.
A 44-yard connection
Probably
to 17 Griffin.
Defensive pass interference.
44-yard connection. And the Dolphins are already in Raider territory. First and 10 at the Raider 36-yard line. Nice tracking back by Mr. Griffin.
His receivers have been doing that. Here comes the blitz.
And there's Massey again. Darius Cunningham with the tackle down to the 11. A gain of 25 to Massey and a Dolphins first down.
Zach Massey on the reception, brought down by number 8, Darius Cunningham. First and
waited very last minute to get rid of the football to the wide receiver. Broke open. Nice pitch and catch there.
He is feeling a lot of pressure up front by the Raider front seven, but got one out there just underneath the outstretched arms of his receiver.
Yep.
First down, Dolphins at the Raider 10. Hand off to Kellum. He breaks off right tackle down to about the 4.
0 on the carry.
Gain of 6 for Kellum, second and 4.
Kellum brought down by number 2, Connor Block.
Little momentum shift here, Bill, in the second quarter.
Second down and goal.
Second and goal, so they did get down to the 10 on that last play. So that's a 45-yard gain. Second and goal from the Raider 4.
Spread Navarre out. Look for Freitas here on a carry. Yep.
Met right at the line of scrimmage.
Like he slipped.
Third and goal for Mosley.
And he's coming up limping a little bit.
On the stop, going to bring up third down.
He's just going to rub some dirt on it. Says, I'm good to go, coach. Keep me in here. Their backup quarterback is Talon Moore. Third and goal from the Raider 4. Twins to the near side, single to the top. There's going to be a handoff to Kellum. He's short. It's going to bring up fourth down at the Raider 1.
Brought down by number 15, Josh Wilson.
A gain of 3.
Check out number 50, Braxton Barr.
Braxton Barr on the tackle.
Fourth down.
It's their second time, fourth and goal.
No, they've got Freitas is going to run this ball. They're going to call timeout.
Harris is a solid kicker. You want to get points on the board here, or do you want to take the chance and make the – if they do stop you, the Raiders got to go 98 yards.
Right, yeah. And I mean, Mosley's got the momentum.
Marching band does a great job over there. Tonight they're featuring the pulled pork.
I just asked
for $6.
I'd dial the Chicago area code and ask their head coach what they would do.
I think you'd be better prepared if you called the Eagles
we welcome all
and Jalen Hurts.
Back to Navarre High School. Anybody who's been here since the beginning or any time.
Even though it did work last night for the Bears.
That was a road win?
A road win.
Road win, yeah.
Road trip.
Dick Butkus was smiling down.
Do you think that gave kind of inspired them a little bit?
I think so.
It's going to be a fourth and goal from, it looks like, in between the two. Actually, they're going to spot it right at the 2-yard line. 6:40 on the clock, 14-7 Navarre.
Looks like they still don't know what they want to do.
And they are keeping the offense on the field. Fourth and goal for the Dolphins at the Raider 2. 6:40 on the clock, 14-7 Navarre. Dolphins trying to knot this game up here in the second quarter.
Double tied in here.
It's going to be Freitas getting in. To cut it to 1.
On the carry, touchdown, Mosley.
His second touchdown from 2 yards out. Both on fourth down. This one at the 6:35 mark.
Ice water in the veins. Great call. That was, you've got the momentum, might as well. Telling you, this Mosley team, very talented.
Harris in for the extra point.
Tale of 2 quarters, Bill.
So far. Kick is up, high and true, and it is through. 14-14 is your score.
Harris on the extra point is good. There was 6:35 left in the first half. Your score, Raiders 14, Dolphins 14.
Mama, the producer says, Bob, that would be 8-4-7. Help the Bears. They didn't look like they needed any help last night.
And birthday boy, Eric Manuel.
Even though
Birthday to you.
Coach
Happy birthday.
Tim Lawson checking in from Queensbury, New York. Coach Lawson's dad
Happy
said, "Go Raiders."
birthday to you.
who's going to be the new coach of the Mets?
It was a dare.
I've been out of baseball season for about 5 months now, Bob. You're asking the wrong guy.
Oh, I was asking our listener from Queens, New York.
Brady's checking in saying, the Pick Wizard told me to tell you hi.
For the Raiders.
What is McLean going to do this time? The Raiders have been mixing up their return.
They have.
Kicking off number 88 for the Dolphins.
Pooch kick. You better get on it, Navarre.
I think that's Josh Wilson that got on it at the 35-yard line.
Andre Spence on the recovery of the kick.
No, that was actually, was Andre. First and 10 Raiders from their 35. We're all knotted at 14.
Water break again. Referee must be thirsty.
I'm thirsty.
Gatorade. Where's
H2O.
Where's my drink, Bill?
Your drink?
Yeah.
I didn't know I was a maitre d'.
No, you told me the first night 5 years ago that you would make sure you'd have a Gatorade for me every night. I said, that's all I want. I don't want any money.
I'll get you one at halftime.
Okay. I don't want any money. I don't want your money. Although I did get a raise.
Yes, you did.
Raiders take over
Quadrupled
first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
your salary tonight.
As my dad would say, a size 10.5 shoe.
Yes. 14-14 is your score. First down Raiders from their own 35. 6:35 here in the clock, here in the second quarter. It's going to be Matthews to the outside. Good coverage.
Connor Matthews on the carry. Brought down on the near side.
A little smack talking going on here. Landon Hawthorne with the tackle. A gain of, it's called a gain of 2 for Matthews. 73 yards on 9 carries for Connor. Most of that on the first carry of the game. Reynolds to the near side. Marshall to the far side with Nate Hansen. Your tight end, B.B. Brown. He's occupying the left side.
Navarre calls timeout.
Their second timeout of the night.
They were running out of time. They had to call a timeout.
Well, you kind of run that stretch play here to the near side.
Raiders.
It takes you a while to get back into formation.
So, Bill, the Bears played last night. What are you going to do Sunday?
Relax.
Cheer for the Raiders?
Who they playing?
The Packers.
I don't like the Raiders either, so. I like these Raiders.
Yeah.
I don't like those Raiders. 2nd and 8 for Navarre from the 37.
Yeah.
That's an I don't care game. Can they both lose? They can tie.
Could.
2nd and 8 for the Raiders from their 37. 5:52 on the clock here in the second. We're tied at 14. Nice coverage. A big quick hitter to Marshall. Out to the 41.
Brought down by number 5.
A gain of 4 to Marshall. Bring up 3rd and 4.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Raiders.
Yeah, pass needs to get out a little bit quicker.
Check that, 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, Navarre from their 41.
41-yard line, 3rd and 4.
Keep in the back of your mind, Mosley will receive the second half kickoff. Double reverse.
He might be gone. It's to Hansen. He's going to cut back. And it's a Raider touchdown on the double reverse.
No flags. Great call.
From the 45, a 55-yard run. Actually, that's from the 41, a 59-yard run by Hansen. And the Raiders are back on the board.
Great play call. That's one way you battle an aggressive front. Draw plays, RPOs, double reverse.
His first curry of the season. For Hansen, 59 yards for a score.
Tyler Daniels' kick is up and good. In with 5:01 left in the first half. Raiders back on top, 21-14.
Daniels kick good, 21-14 Navarre.
Boy, this game's going. Those ROTC kids may be tired, Bill.
I'm tired watching them.
I'm tired. I'm just going to go home.
He's stopping. He's going to have something inspirational to say. I'm tired. I just want to go home.
Tyler Daniels set to kick off for the Raiders. Back deep for the Dolphins.
You know, the story about Coach Greenhaw is really funny about him be coaching against his son. But I was trying to figure out, how could Coach Greenhaw, I thought he was at a high school. How could Coach Greenhaw listen to our game? Now it makes sense. He plays during the week.
Number 0, Ethan Kellum.
Kellum and Griffin back deep for the Dolphins. 21-14, Navarre on top. More push-ups, says Deborah Broxton.
I agree.
End over end kick. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 5. So Mosley will have the option of taking it at the 35 or making Navarre move back 5 yards.
Or they could take it where it went out. Probably not, but that is an option.
That's the first time that Tyler has done that all year.
What's that?
Kicked one out of bounds.
You saw the finalists before the game. Elijah Manuel, number 13, earlier today was named Homecoming King for 2023. Elijah Thompson. Sorry about that, Elijah Thompson.
1st and 10 Dolphins from their 35. They got backfield in motion.
Mel and Tim.
Penalty marker on the play.
Procedure call against
offense. Back about 5 yards. Remain first down.
Mosley's 4th penalty of the first half.
To be clear on that homecoming king, Elijah Thompson, number 39 for the Raiders.
4 penalties, 30 yards.
1st and 15 from the 30-yard line.
1st and 15, back to the 30. 4:59 on the clock, 21-14 Navarre. We knew there was going to be a lot of points tonight, Bob.
Yep.
The handoff to Kellum. He's got a nice hole. He gets the 5 yards back, plus a couple, out to the 37. And a 2nd and 8 coming up.
On the carry, number 0.
Part
number 3, Vinny Villanova on the stop.
Part of the whole philosophy of spreading, getting multiple wide receivers out. You have plays like that. When you
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Running play successful.
For the Dolphins. It's going to be a handoff to Kellum. He breaks one tackle out over the 40, out to the 41. Give him 4 yards, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Number 97, Tristan Ferreira. It's 3rd down.
3rd and a long 4 for the Dolphins from their 41. 4:10 on the clock, 21-14 Navarre.
Tristan having a heck of a night tonight so far.
4 from the 41-yard line. Come on, D.
5 receivers set.
2 to the far side, trips to the near side. And Raiders jump offside, which will give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Maybe, yeah.
That's Braxton Barr. Got a little antsy there.
The Raiders, that's going to result in a Mosley Dolphin 1st down. Ball at the 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
Just jumped the gun a little bit early. 1st and 10 Dolphins. Freitas back to pass. Massey breaks one tackle, another tackle, gets down to the Raider 45. A gain of, let's call it 9. And a 2nd and 1 coming up for the Dolphins.
Jack Massey brought down by number 35, Mason Baker.
Baker with the tackle.
Packers are playing Raiders Monday night.
Inside Raider territory at the 45-yard line. 3:34 left in the 1st half.
2nd and 1 for the Dolphins from the Raider 45. 3:34 on the clock. 21-14 Navarre. Freitas back to pass. Quick hitter to Massey. He gets out of bounds. Gets knocked out of bounds at the 37, but not before he gets another Dolphin 1st down. A gain of 8 for Massey and a Dolphin 1st down. Tyrell Marshall on the catch.
Mosley Dolphin 1st down. Ball at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
3:28 on the clock. Freitas has the Dolphins offense humming here in the 2nd quarter. The handoff to the only back there, that would be Marquise Wilkerson. But he pushes forward for about a 5-yard gain for Wilkerson on his 1st carry of the night.
Ethan Poplin on the carry brought down by most of the Raider front 7.
Down to the Raider 33.
Ball led the way.
Give him 4 yards on the carry, 2nd and 6. Mosley at the Raider 38. Backs in tight on the far side. Single receiver here out on the near side. It's a late handoff to Wilkerson. He's got a nice hole off right tackle. And he's going to be close to that 1st down marker, and he has it at +1 down to the Raider 21.
Number 3.
A gain of 8 for Wilkerson and a Dolphin 1st down.
Christian Brown on the carry. Result of the play is a Mosley Dolphin 1st down. The clock ticking at 2:25 left in the 1st half.
Lincoln all over Leon, 3rd quarter, 35-0.
Wow. The handoff to Wilkerson off right tackle once again.
Big hole.
Still on his feet. He's going to push the ball all the way inside the 15, down to the 13.
Poplin on the carry, brought down by number 8, Darius.
Down to the 12, a gain of 14, and a Dolphin 1st down.
There's another Mosley Dolphin 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
Wilkerson right up the gut and into the end zone
32
from 12 yards out.
33 checkup. Marquise Wilkerson, touchdown Dolphins.
Dolphins offensive line beginning in the 2nd quarter, beginning to dominate. Tate leading West Florida at half, 30-20.
A lot of scoring over there. Harris in for the extra point.
Josh Harris.
Kick is good. We're tied at 21.
Kick is good. There was 2:04 remaining in the 1st half.
Connor Matthews' grandparents checking in from Buffalo. Go Raiders.
21 Dolphins.
Shirley Haley checking in from Beebe, Arkansas.
There you go.
I think that's our first Arkansas one of this year.
Chalked all over Walton in the 2nd quarter, 34-10.
Check out the concession stand. The Navarre Band concession. Pulled pork barbecued sandwiches for $6. or nachos with pulled pork for $6.50.
Weewalt beat Liberty 14-7.
This game at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, I think we all missed that one.
Sports will be streaming the game live right now, but it'll be a replay.
And that was a road win, too.
The game in Navarre.
Coach Bobby Johns gets the win tonight.
Road win.
Let's see what they're going to do here on this kickoff.
For the Raiders, number 88.
Terrence Marshall stand on his 10. I don't believe he'll see it.
Kicked off for the Dolphins.
Hansen with the fair catch at the 37.
Number 7, Nate Hansen.
Raiders will have 2 minutes and 4 seconds and one timeout as we're tied at 21.
Have they gotten a first down? Have the Raiders got a first down in the second quarter, Bill?
One.
37-yard line.
Yeah, Mosley's tale of two quarters. But great field position. 36-yard line. Smart play by Hansen. And just one timeout left. Raiders send 4 receivers out.
First and 10 Raiders from the own 37. We're tied at 21. Quick hitter to Marshall. He gets out of bounds on the far sideline after a gain.
On the far side, Feaster to Marshall, Terrence Marshall.
See where they spot the ball here.
Knocked out of bounds by number 22, Landon Hawthorne.
Looks like he's going to gain 5.
And 5.
This might be a time for go long Terrence.
And he's going to get it 5 yards. I think that'll be about a half yard short as Mosley jumped offside on the far sideline. On the far side of the field, I should say.
Against the Dolphins.
It's going to bring up second and a half a yard.
Penalty.
Looked like they were.
Results in a first down, Raiders.
They're going to give him the first down, it looks like.
Mosley was looking to blitz.
First and 10 Raiders from their 47. Feaster back to pass. He's feeling pressure across him. There's Terrence Marshall. He is gone. He is gone.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yep.
That was
they did not need that block.
He didn't commit a foul.
No
way.
Blind side block.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. He gave him at least 2 steps. Oh, that's crazy.
No touchdown.
That's crazy. Boo.
Blindside block called against the Raiders.
Nah, it wasn't no blindside block.
Touchdown will set up.
It's going to be a 24-yard gain, then plus the yardage for the score, but now it's going to bring up first and 1.
Offsides. That's what happens when you have a young team.
Flag on the play.
That should give the Raiders a first down to the Mosley 39.
Encroachment, 5-yard penalty will result in a Navarre Raider first down.
First and 10 Raiders at the Mosley 39. That block was not even needed.
Probably not, but still wasn't a foul.
That's Rylan Reynolds to the outside and gets out of bounds after a gain of about 7.
Rylan Reynolds.
Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 7. Reynolds' first catch on the night.
Second down.
Second and 3 for the Raiders. 1:35 to go in the first half. We're all tied at 21. Helton goes in motion from right to left. Feaster back to pass. He's feeling pressure.
Oh, he's there. Catch it. Touchdown!
Feaster's pass.
Nate Hansen.
Nate Hansen.
What a catch!
33 yards to Nate Hansen. The Raiders are back on the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, you don't know how hard that was for the quarterback.
With 1:25 to go.
Throwing the ball off his back foot. A heck of a touch.
Hansen's second touchdown of the night. This one via the passing variety.
Maybe next punt return.
Kick is up by Daniel. It's through, and it's good. 28-21 Navarre.
The point is good. It was 1:25 left in the first half. Your score.
So the penalty did not come back to haunt him, Bob.
21.
The short kick. Oh, the penalty.
Yes.
That wasn't a penalty.
Stick around for halftime. Greg Boozer will take over and announce the
Both quarterbacks putting on quite a show.
2023.
Mosley's quarterback, Sammy Freitas, 6 of 8 for 121 yards. And
Hunter
Feaster, 6 of 7 for 93 yards and a touchdown. Always curious on those penalties. You give him the yardage, and then you mark it back. So it was a 24-yard gain minus the 15-yard penalty. So it brought up 1st and 1.
Well, they could decline and give him the touchdown.
Correct.
So, yeah.
28-21. And we have that ball is going to be a touchback as it lands right on the goal line.
Touchback, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
By Tyler Daniels.
Impressive.
We have an observation from one of our viewers. They said that penalty shouldn't have been a penalty. Said the penalty shouldn't have been a penalty.
1st and 10, 1:25 left in the first half.
But it was called by the White Hats.
Oh, well, let's just put flags on them and play flag football. Come on. Really?
28-21.
That call was enticed by, if I was a coach on the other side, I probably would have done the same thing.
But what a pass by Feaster
Oh, yeah.
to Hansen.
Yeah.
Hansen beat his guy into the end zone and just waited
around.
for it to come down. And a beautiful catch by Nate Hansen. His second touchdown on the night, 59-yard run and a 33-yard reception. Freitas back to pass. He's feeling pressure.
Well, he
Can't let that guy get to the outside.
Well,
the 20-yard gain to Massey.
Number 1, Jack Massey. Freitas to Massey.
Gain of 20. Dolphins first down. Tyrell Marshall knocks him out of bounds. 1st and 10 Dolphins from their 40. They will get the ball to start the second half. 1:13 on the clock.
You know, Bill, all sports is a matter of a game we played as kids. It's called keep away. You got to stay with that number 1 now. He's eating
Sharon
us up.
Bertino, Southern New Jersey, checking in. Let's go Raiders. Grandparents at number 13, Tyler Daniel.
Number 0 on the carry, that's Ethan Kellum.
Kellum with a 9-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 1.
Number 18, Jacob Weaver.
Weaver on the tackle for Navarre. 2nd and 1 for the Dolphins from the 49. Clock running down under 50 seconds to go into first half. 28-21 Navarre.
Blitz.
Incomplete passes. He tried to find Carson Griffin here on the near sideline. We'll bring up 3rd and 1.
I think he short-armed that one. He saw the blitz coming.
3rd down.
Keep an eye on number 1. They got him in the slot.
3rd and 1 for the Dolphins from their 49. 42 seconds left. Freitas is going to run. He's going to keep the ball and got a Dolphin first down to the Raider 40. Give him 11 yards and a Dolphin first down.
Brought down by number 25, Andre Spence. Good enough for a Mosley Dolphin first down.
Their 10th of the first half.
33 seconds left.
Timeout, Mosley.
Clock still running. They're gonna have to put about 3 or 4 seconds back on it. They kept it running at the end of the play. There should be about 32 or 33 seconds left.
Clock will be adjusted to 37.5.
37 more.
37.5 seconds is when the timeout was called.
Well, that was generous.
And that's an official actually running the clock.
Right. Well, they've got a sound system. That's what looks like. Mike Parks is the referee, or whoever the referee is. They have a wireless.
Former Navarre Raider Andrew Garcia checking in, said appreciate the broadcast. Let's go Raiders. Thank you, Andrew.
What position did Andrew play?
He was O-lineman. No. Defensive side of the ball.
DL.
Yes. If I remember right, Andrew, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Andrew said, I'll play wherever Coach tells me.
That's right. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 40. 37.5 seconds to go in the first half. 28-21 Navarre on top. And an old-fashioned shootout here on this October 6th night. A quick hitter to Massey. He's going to get out of bounds at the 30. Let's call it the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 to Massey. 2nd and 4 coming up on his 6th reception of the night for 85 yards. Second and 4, Dolphins at the Raider 34.
Look out. Look out. That guy's got some move now.
Yeah, he does. He's going to get another Dolphin first down. Down to the 22-yard line.
On the tackle.
Got an injured Navarre Raider.
There's going to be a gain of 12 and a Dolphin first down. 11th first down of the first half for Mosley. 28-21 Navarre. 1st and 10 at the Raider 22. Clock running.
Smart play.
They'll have one play left. 5.6 seconds.
Out of bounds, number 64, E.Z. Gasca.
They'll have one play left here in the first half.
Field goal.
Let's hear it for that Raider defense. Come on now.
Sending out Josh Harris for the field goal attempt.
Come on, student section. Let's hear it for that Raider defense.
Timeout Navarre. Field goal attempt coming up here.
Let's see. Ball's on the 22. Back it up 9, 29, 39 yards. Dead center of the field.
Mosley with 203 yards of offense here in the second quarter.
Yeah. Navarre's.
Derek Percival checking in. He said, we were right. Defensive end, defensive tackle. Andrew checks in. Kamal Rustum checking in, said Navarre alum. Kamal checking in, said let's go Navarre. Ethan Folk. What's the score? It's 28-21 Navarre. Mosley setting up for the ball is at the 22, so this should be a 39-yard field goal attempt, Bob.
Right down the middle.
They're doing it from the far hash mark, the right hash mark.
All right.
Unless he likes to draw the ball back. I can see why they're setting up this way then. A 39-yard field goal attempt by Josh Harris.
Number 47.
Good
High
snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it looks like it's long enough.
Good kick.
And it's through. That cuts the lead 28-24.
That was number 47.
39-yard field goal by Josh Harris. As that will be the final play of the first half.
39-yard field goal. And that's the end of the first half. With your score, Raiders 28, Dolphins 24.
Zeros on the clock.
Greg Boozer for the halftime entertainment.
And Navarre leads at the half, 28-24. Mosley will get the ball to start the second half as they won the opening toss and deferred to the second half. We're going to go out and take a commercial break. Your score at the half on IrishBillSports.com and Irish Bill Sports Live on YouTube is 28-24 Navarre on homecoming night. We'll be right back, folks.
Thinking about selling your property? Call Ursula Householder of Coldwell Banker Realty in Navarre now. The consultation is free, and Ursula uses the best tools the industry has to offer. Her years as a top producer, relocation specialist, and Florida military market specialist will help you get the desired result. If you are buying, Ursula's experience will help you make an informed decision to find the right home for you. And if you mention this advertisement, Ursula will donate $100 to the Navarre Raider Quarterback Club when the deal closes. To find out if you qualify for any of the military rewards, call or text 850-642-5711 or email ursula.householder@cbrealty.com or go to urhouseholderhomes.com. That's urhouseholderhomes.com. Go Raiders!
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire the right person. It takes real people, real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills with the right jobs from the production floor to the front office. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
University Lending Group, located in Harvest Village, is Navarre's local mortgage lender. If buying, selling, or building a dream home is in your future, you need to contact University Lending Group. Jennifer Gomes and Stacy Wright are the loan specialists who have the experience to take you step by step to make your buying, building, or selling experience smooth. See University at 752 Navarre Parkway, Suite 56, or call 850-396-0322.
Great teams have great support. The Navarre Raiders have one of the best support organizations, the Navarre Raiders Quarterback Club. All the members see to it that the Raiders have all available necessities to keep the Raiders on track, whether it's seeing to it that they're properly fed, have good transportation, or making sure that all Raider fans can watch and hear all exciting Navarre Raider football action. The Navarre Raider Quarterback Club is there to make it happen. Thanks, Navarre Raider Quarterback Club, for your support of your winning Navarre Raiders on IrishBillSports.com.
Going to turn it over to Mr. Boozer for the homecoming announcement here shortly. So we're going to turn on the field mic and let you listen to our halftime activities.
Now please welcome Nayeli Brambilla. Nayeli has played basketball and varsity flag football all 4 years of high school. She's been in the Interclub Council since her junior year and also participated in student government for 3 years. Nayeli plans to attend Florida Gulf Coast University to study psychology and clinical mental health. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Nayeli Brambilla. Now please welcome Miss Madeline Brand. Madeline's been part of the cheerleading program since freshman year, and she's been part of the lacrosse program since sophomore year. After graduation, she plans to attend Southern Miss or the University of Central Florida to pursue a degree in speech-language pathology. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Madeline Brand. Now please welcome Persephone Contreras. Percy loves to travel, and those are part of her goals for her future. Her love for traveling and trying new things leads her to want to pursue a career as a flight attendant. This is Miss Persephone Contreras. Now please welcome Miss Madison Simmons. Maddie has played varsity basketball and flag football since her freshman year. She's also run varsity track for 2 years, and she's currently in her 3rd year of varsity weightlifting. Besides being a 4-sport letterman, she's also a National Honor Society member. She's uncertain about her college future, but she thinks she might want to become an astronaut. So she's got reach for the stars kind of goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Madison Simmons. Now please welcome Miss Kiana Stevenson. Kiana's been a member of class board for the past 3 years. And she loves decorating the hallways and everything that comes with being a member of the board, helping out with homecoming with her friends and her classmates. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Kiana Stevenson. Now joining us on the field tonight, by the way, is homecoming queen from 20 years ago, Kristen Shuping. Thanks to all the alumni who've made it here this evening for our special night here for Homecoming 2023. One more round of applause, please, for Trinity Borneo, Naomi Brandula, Madeline Brand, Persephone Contreras, Madison Simmons, and Kiana Stevenson. Before we announce our queen, just one more reminder, your homecoming king for 2023 is number 39 on the football field, Elijah Thompson. And again, congratulations to all these lovely ladies, outstanding students, for being nominated by their peers to the homecoming court. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who your 2023 homecoming queen will be. So let's congratulate Miss Madeline Brand. Congratulations to Madeline and Kiana and Madison and Persephone and Trinity and Naeli. Thank you, ladies. Outstanding representatives of Navarre High School. We appreciate all of you. And a big congratulations to your homecoming king, Elijah Thompson, and your homecoming queen for 2023, Miss Madeline Brand. And ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for your 2023 homecoming court.
We're going to keep it down on the field for halftime festivities as the Navarre Raider Marching Band continues this halftime performance
And one more shout
here
out for your 2023
about
homecoming
8 minutes
queen,
ago
Miss
here
Madeline
at the half.
Brand.
Navarre 28, Mosley 24 on IrishBillSports.com. Irish Bill Sports live on YouTube. Enjoy the halftime performance of the Navarre Raider Marching Band. Until the band starts playing, I'm going to give you some halftime score. Rutherford 23, Arnold 3 in the fourth quarter. Lighthouse over Pike Liberal Arts 13-7 in the fourth quarter. Port St. Joe over Vernon 39-3, fourth quarter. Bozeman over Destin 14-3, third quarter. Northview over Baker 14-0 in the third quarter. Pine Forest trails in the third quarter at Niceville 21-14. Walton all over Mariana in the third quarter, 34-14. Giles 21, Crestview nothing. Tate 37, West Florida 27. Holmes County 55, J7 in the third quarter. At the half, Choctaw over South Walton 34-16. Gulf Breeze trailing Catholic at the half 17-10. Your score here 28-24. And Godby all over Washington in the first half 25-0. Over in the Big Bend region, Lincoln all over Leon 35-0 in the fourth quarter. Hamilton County trailing Taylor County 28-0. Bluntstown over Sneed 7-0. Cottondale over Franklin County 46-14. Weewaw beats Liberty County 14-7. Wakulla over St. John Paul II 45-0. North Florida Christian over FAMU 51-0. And Carrollwood Day taking it to Florida High 37-7. And there's Joe for you again picking. He's the oddball out, and he always seems to find the right game. And Gaston County all over Jefferson County in a final 55-0. I have to go over to North Central to get the Madison County score, unless they are off this week. Let me see if they got the score here. Looks like they may be off this week. And Bob's off next week. Well, Bob's off most of the time.
The Tallahassee Democrat had an article, and I think the Gainesville Sun did too, that there is some movement within the Florida High School Activity Association to undo
the current classifications that are set up.
Yeah.
I read that the other day.
Yeah.
So, interesting time. So the Metro and Suburban would go away. They would go back to classes 1A through 7A with a one rule classification. So there would be 8 classifications.
They have an open.
But at the beginning of the season, you can declare to I believe it's at the end of the season or somewhere during the season. If you declare to be open, you cannot change your mind once the season ends. They're going to leave that Week 11 open, because what they're going to do is they're going to get rid of district play action. So you don't actually have to play anybody in your district. But the top 2 teams, according to their RPI, will face off for the district championship game.
That's an idea.
That's all a proposal right now.
Right, all a proposal. In civics, we would call it a bill. Not a Bill Hamill, but a bill with an idea.
Someday I will be a law, but today I am still just a bill.
I'm just a bill. When it gets put down on paper, it's called a bill. And in the case of the United States Senate and House of Representatives, it gets signed by the president. It's then called a law.
Julie Prevet checking in from Minnesota. She's from Navarre, but they're in Minnesota this week. Shout out to the Raiders. Let's see if we got any else.
Minnesota, Arkansas, New Jersey, Vermont,
New York.
New York.
Nebraska up 10-0 on the road.
Ooh.
Looking for their first Big Ten win of the season at Illinois. I actually took Nebraska. I think we all took Nebraska, didn't we? No, you took Nebraska.
I was the only one that
you were
took
the only one that
Nebraska.
took Nebraska.
Me and my buddy Deacon Charlie. Deacon Charlie, permanent deacon at St. Sylvester's.
Well,
farmer from Nebraska. So
since the homecoming celebration went a little bit long, the festivities, no band here at halftime. So they have left the field already as we get ready for second half action. We're 2 minutes out.
Does that mean
so
I get to sing?
No.
I have a song in my heart.
Let's give you some quick numbers here real quick. Sam Freitas for Mosley, 8 of 13, 147 yards. For Navarre, 6 of 7 passing for Hunter Feaster for 93 yards. Would have been more, but except the penalty brought him back. And on the ground, Connor Matthews, 9 carries for 73 yards. Most of that on that first carry of the game from 51 yards out. 39 yards each for Wilkerson and Kellum, but they're being led by 49 yards on 10 carries for Sammy Freitas. Leading receiver for Mosley, 6 catches, 85 yards for none other than Jack Massey. For Navarre, 4 catches for 53 yards for Terrence Marshall. So,
who may be covering Massey all throughout the night.
So 28-24 is your halftime score. 1 sack in the ball game, and that goes to big number 97, Tristan Ferrara.
Sure did.
Your halftime score, Navarre 28, Mosley 24. We'll be back. Let's play a little music break here.
Like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low, and the secrets.
I gotta halt that for a second, Bob. That was totally coincidental, since it is homecoming queen, and Bob, he just said, the queen of my night. It's kind of appropriate now that we played this music when we did. But back to it.
Mountains that we move, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end.
Welcome back to Bennett Receiver Russell Stadium. We're here at the half as both teams have come out to start warming up for second half action. Navarre 28, Mosley 24. And we knew it was going to be a high-scoring game, Bob, but did you think it would be this high already?
Yes, I most certainly did. Just as I said, when Navarre went up, it was, fans back home secretly were saying, well, this is going to be a blowout. No, not so fast, my friend. Mosley is very explosive. We have 52 points, Bill.
Last week it was 28. 2 weeks ago it was 28-7, so a few more points this week than the Carroll game.
So Mosley's punted, 2 times?
They punted once, and Navarre hasn't punted it at all.
Right, yeah.
So, and there hasn't been a turnover in the game either. So it's been a pretty clean game other than a few penalties. You have, let's go ahead and see the penalties. 5 for Mosley in a game for 35 yards, and you have 3 for Navarre for 25 yards. So a pretty clean game for the most part,
Fairly,
Bob.
Yeah. What do you think Coach Wall said at halftime?
I think his direction and his focus was to the defense. He said, we're letting them get too big of plays, running the ball. And then they can pretty much do whatever they want on second down. They're getting a lot of yards on first down, so they can basically run anything they want on second down.
That's right.
He's got to be telling them, hey, guys, we got to shore up that first down. We got to keep them behind the chains, and you get the ball back, and our offense will take care of things.
Well, when you put 4 wide set, 5 wide set, I mean, it's mano and mano on the offensive line, and it keeps the linebackers honest. So if you're going to get to Freitas, you got to, with a bull rush and not give him time, make him think.
So Mosley hits their only field goal right at the end of the half, a 39-yard field goal from Josh Harris. Navarre, unfortunately, a ball was blocked on so that was his first miss of any kick this year.
Still almost made it over the crossbar.
Yes, it still came up a little short, but it was not too far. It had the distance, just not enough height.
What is it with Navarre wanting to – they play Mosley on homecoming? We did 2 years ago at home, didn't we?
Yes, and we got beat 30-7.
Yeah, sure did.
But they come out here, 28-24. They will have the opening kickoff here in the second half as they won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Enjoyed ourselves the other night. The misses, our misses, both came out. My wife, Kirsten's good friends with Coach Wall's wife, Amy. They taught together for a number of years at Holland Navarre Middle School. I saw your lovely mother-in-law and wife.
The producer and the producer-in-law.
Producer-in-law, Brady, was there.
Navarre will be coming out of the north end this half to start here in the third quarter. Back deep for the Dolphins. Jack Massey on the near side. And Carson Griffin on the far side. Griffin standing about the 5. Massey at about the 7.
Oh, my God. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
28-24. Could we see an onside kick here, Bob?
I could.
Welcome back to the second half with your Raiders 28-24. Congratulations to Madeline Brand, your homecoming queen 2023. Back deep for the Dolphins, number 17.
Daniel looks over the sideline. He's now walking off his steps.
Number 1.
And we're getting ready to get underway. So end over end kick that's going to come down at the 5-yard line. Returned by Carson Griffin.
Ooh!
And he's met right there by a brick house.
At the 20-yard line.
That brick house is known as one Joshua Wilson.
21,
Actually, it was Cooper Black.
Was that a blindside hit, by the way?
It was not.
Okay, just checking.
You say you're chicken.
I know.
Bok, 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 bok.
Let it go, Bob. Let it go. Let it go.
The 21-yard line for the Mosley Dolphins.
First and 10 from the 21-yard line. A 15-yard return by Griffin. And that's where the Dolphins will start their first series here in the second half, trailing 28-24. It's going to be handoff to Kellum. Nice hole off left tackle. He's going to get out over the 25, out to about the 29, a gain of 8. Actually give him 7. Mason Baker, he's been calling his name a lot. That's going to be a gain of 8, 2nd and 2, Mosley.
There you go on first down again, Bill.
2nd down and 2.
So now they can basically run pretty much any play they want in their book.
Yep.
2nd and 2 for the Dolphins from their 29. It's going to be handoff to Kellum. He's going to push forward for a Dolphin first down over the 30, out to the 32. Going to give him 3 yards on the carry. And a Dolphin first down. Villanova on the tackle. 1st and 10 Dolphins from their 32. Just underway here in the second half. 11:15 on the clock. Starts moving again. 28-24 Navarre on top.
Carry was good enough for a Mosley Dolphin first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Freitas doing a great job of running this offense, Bob.
Yeah, Coach Walls mentioned that in the coaches show. Knows the offense pretty well. This is his second year at the helm at quarterback.
Tommy Joe Whidden. Hand off to Wilkerson. He breaks one tackle, but not before Andre Spence wraps him up.
Kellum on the carry, brought down by number 25, Andre Spence.
But not before he gets out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 for Kellum, 2nd and 6.
Again, Navarre's getting penetration.
The left side of the line over there for Mosley. Logan McAllister and Quentin Baker doing a heck of a job here tonight on that left side. And Raiden Bruins over there playing both ways tonight. The handoff to Kellum. He pushes forward out to about the 40.
Kellum on the carry.
It's a gain of another 4. Will bring up 3rd and 2.
Number 97, Tristan Ferreira
For on the tackle.
on the tackle.
Bryce Wheeler comes in. Bryce is only a freshman, getting some varsity action here, Bob.
Yep.
3rd and a long 2 for the Dolphins from their own 40. 9:55 on the clock here in the 3rd. 28-24 Navarre. Wouldn't be surprised to see Freitas run the ball himself. And he's got a lot of yards off left tackle. He's just running behind those big guys on the left side. And he's going to gain out to the 44. A gain of 4 and a Dolphin first down. Josh Wilson on the tackle.
First down, Mosley Dolphins at their own 45-yard line.
13 first downs in the game already for Mosley. Grinding it on the ground right now. But beware. The sniper arm of Sammy Freitas can strike at any time. Freitas back to pass.
He's got him.
And if it's the ball goes to the receiver if it's a dual catch. So it will be first down Mosley at the 16. 40-yard pass to Griffin.
Pass rule to completion to number 17. Carson Griffin, first down for the Mosley Dolphins.
First and 10 at the Raiders 16. 8:55 on the clock, 28-24. But Mosley is driving here on their opening possession to start the second half. They hand off to Kellum. He breaks one tackle, skirts back to the middle, gets down to about the 5, actually about down to the 10.
Kellum on the carry, number 0.
Give him 7 yards, bring up 2nd and 3.
Brought down by number 2, Connor Black.
Some team's going to have to make a stop in this game, Bob.
Yep.
2nd and a long 3 for the Dolphins. Freitas back to pass. Good coverage back there.
Pass incomplete.
I believe that was Cooper Black.
17,
Cooper Black on the coverage.
Carson Griffin.
It'll be 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd down.
He's still out of the back of the end zone. Take a injury timeout here. Hopefully the young man's okay, but it looks like he's grabbing his calf or his ankle.
Be cramping too.
Could be. It is a humid night. But Mosley picking us up right where they left off in the second quarter.
Injured player on the field.
They scored late in the first and then 17 in the second. Amassed over 200 yards of offense in the second quarter. And they've taken this opening drive down to the Raider 10. Well, they will have a 3rd and 4. It's always nice that we have Andrews Institute right here at the field.
Yes.
There's one at every school in the Panhandle, I believe.
Yep. That might be.
As Griffin.
Round of applause, number 17.
Might be cramping up a little bit, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
He'll be back. Going to see a young man walk off on his own cognizance. Did I say that right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
He made a heck of an effort to snag that ball.
Tim Keene checking back in, says, let's go.
Cheerleaders at the
Third and 4 for the Dolphins at the Raider 10, 8:17 on the clock. 28-24 Navarre. Need a big stop here, Raiders. It's a handoff off left tackle and a touchdown. Almost wasn't even touched.
Takes it into the end zone for a Mosley Dolphin touchdown.
11-yard run.
Gives the Dolphins their first lead.
10-yard run for Kellum, and the Dolphins take their first lead of the night. At the 8:11 mark. A 10-yard run by Kellum, his first of the night.
Harris on the extra point attempt.
Harrison for the extra point. Kick is up and good.
Extra point is good.
31-28. Mosley takes their first lead.
Third quarter, your score, the Mosley Dolphins 31, your Navarre Raiders 28.
79-yard drive for the Dolphins. They convert a 3rd and 4 for the score. You know what I would do if I was Coach Walls right now is I would move Terrence up and keep Hanson back or Tyrell back and disguise what they're going to do, because once they get set, they can move anywhere they want. But they're going to put Josh Wilson on the far side.
Back deep for the Raiders, number 1, Terrence Marshall. Kicking off for the Dolphins.
Cole McLean. Andre Spill. Oh, Andre, you should probably caught that one and ran with it.
Kick covered by number 25, Andre Spence.
He's double thinking himself right now, Bob. He had plenty of room to run.
The marching band will be sponsoring a haunted house.
So the Raiders will get the ball 1st and 10 from their own 31 to start their opening drive of the second half. David Haley checking in. Thanks, David. Deborah back.
Free admission, donations appreciated. Nightmare on Newport Street.
1st and 10 Raiders from the 31.
Marching band. Check it out. October 21st, 28th, and Halloween night.
Hand off to Connor Matthews. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yeah, they're stacking. They're putting 8 in the box now.
That's where you should sneak B.B. Brown out of the.
Yep.
And they're not. They haven't been covering him, so they only had a single wide receiver set there with Marshall. So now they're going to put Hanson and Marshall to the far side. Reynolds and Hanson to the near. Actually, that is Hanson and B.B. Brown.
There's
he's all over him.
Penalty marker on the play.
Wrapped his arms around him.
He still came up with the catch.
Complete to number 0, Rylan Reynolds. Flag on the play.
They mark it off from there on the completed pass. It's a 6-yard completed pass to Reynolds, his second catch on the night.
The result of the play is a Navarre Raider first down. 1st and 10, ball at the 38-yard line.
Hold on. The white hat says, what's the...
You got to get the chain gang where the ball is.
Yeah. Move back, guys. Are you going to mark off any yardage for the interference? Because in high school, I think it's a 15-yard penalty, is it not?
From the previous spot.
They're going to mark off 5-yard penalty. Raider first down, nonetheless. 1st and 10 Raiders from the 46.
45-yard line.
7:32, 31-28 Mosley on top. Feaster looks to the sideline, gets the call from the sideline. First and 10, Navarre from their own 46. Matthews dives forward over the midfield stripe and into Dolphin territory down to the 47. A gain of 7 for Matthews and a 2nd and 3 coming up for Navarre.
Not seen Anthony Gassaway in the game yet, Bill.
Game 7 brings up 2nd down and 3.
Not yet.
23. There he is.
Good to see him back in uniform.
Oh, yeah.
2nd and 3 for the Raiders, 6:58 on the clock. 31-28, 38-21 Mosley on top.
Easy for you to say.
I know. They hand off to Matthews. Actually, it's Feaster on a keeper, and he's going to cut back.
Come on.
And
Give
he
me some
rolls
more.
down inside to 15.
On the keeper.
That's a big boy run right there, Bob.
15 yards. First down, Raiders.
From the 47 down to the 13, a run of 34 on the keeper by Feaster.
Brought down by number 9.
That's what you call running angry.
First down, Raiders.
Say, get off me.
It's like,
First and 10, Navarre at the Mosley 13. He had me fooled again. Matthews is going to cut back to the 10, give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
On the carry, brought down by number 9, Bruin.
Bruins on the tackle.
I'd like to know if he has any offers.
He has to. That is a tall young man. 2nd and 7 for Navarre at the Mosley 10. 31-28 Mosley on top. Did not huddle, so they're calling the play at the line of scrimmage. 5:42 on the clock. 2nd and 7 Navarre.
Fades there. Catch it. Touchdown.
Matt Hansen.
Number 7, Nate Hansen.
Hansen with his 3rd touchdown of the night. This one from 10 yards out. And Navarre regains the lead at the 5:31 mark.
Beautiful fade. Awesome route running there.
Tyler Daniel on to attempt the extra point.
That's what you call an answer. And Hunter Feaster on the RPO.
Daniel for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it's through. Navarre regains his lead, 35-31.
Dolphins 31.
Right now it's kind of reminding me of a Pac-12 game.
2023 varsity field.
or a two-pack game, as we should call it now.
Abigail Bassiker.
I just flat couldn't hear you because my ears were ringing.
Actually, at this point, we should call it a Pac-12 game.
Yes.
Or these days, a two-pack game.
Blankenship. Bella Arocha.
I think it's going to come down to whoever has the ball last in this game, Bob.
Elena Reeser.
Absolutely.
Mosley with 359 yards of offense, Navarre with 308. And we're only halfway through the third quarter.
Very, very impressive turnout by the Mosley fans tonight. Traveled pretty well. Now, the kickoff, it's like a chess match.
You don't want to give him the short field, though.
True.
Jalea Shaw. Cassidy Allen.
Oh, Navarre. Oh, my goodness. They almost had it. He overran the ball.
They ran both kickers out there. That was number 63. Brock Wynn, so he put two kickers out there on the kickoff. But Mosley will have the ball at their own 44-yard line.
Didn't Navarre do onside kick in the Mosley game last year in Mosley?
They did two fake punts. Two fake punts.
Fake punts. I knew it was something on special.
Rita Taylor.
So 1st and 10 Dolphins.
Sydney Burton.
At their own 44, Navarre 35, Mosley 31. Go Raiders, number 57, Elijah Manuel's grandparents in Arkansas. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Haven Tesmer and Riley Forrest. Head coach Anna Bagley. Great job, ladies. Congratulations to our varsity cheer team for 2023.
Mosley will have a 1st and 10 from their own 44. It's been of
Seesaw.
each team trying to outdo each other.
Chess match. Coaches know one another.
Recovered by number 11, Wyatt Fleming, 1st and 10.
Dolphins, 1st and 10 from their 44. 5:27 to go, 35-31 Navarre. The handoff. Knee down at the 46-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 2 for Kellum.
Made by number 50, Braxton Barr.
Braxton Barr with the tackle.
On the play.
This is going to be a gain of about a yard and a half. Give him 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Dolphins from their 46 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Navarre on top, 35-31. Freitas back to pass. He's getting a little bit of pressure. He's going to roll out. And the catch should be enough. They're going to spot the ball short
Pass complete on the far
as his
side.
momentum
Number
brought
2.
him back to the 47.
There in black, the second, brought down by number 18, Jacob Weaver.
It's going to be a gain of 7 to Massey.
It's 3rd down, 3rd and 1.
I think that is actually a benefit spot for Navarre right there. 3rd and 1. It's going to be close. I think he's got it, though. All he needed was to get that nose of the football past 1 yard, and I think he did that.
Second effort.
1st and 10, Mosley at the Raider 46-yard line.
Mosley Lyman about to get a penalty. The referee is calling for
a measurement.
And it angered.
No, what I think it made him angry was the spot because he
Yeah,
caught the ball,
absolutely.
but his momentum brought him back short of the first down. But I believe it should have been where he caught the ball at,
One looks like a Honda key.
which would have been a first down. But then they ran another play. First down, Mosley, like we just said.
BMW or Honda, don't have your key.
West Florida will be at home tomorrow night as they host Shorter University from Rome, Georgia. Out on campus. Second year that they've been playing games out on campus now. 1st and 10, Dolphins at the Raider 46-yard line.
To stand closer to you.
That 46-yard line.
Paul's amped up tonight.
Yeah, he is. He must have drank too many Red Bulls like your old friend, Coach O. No,
what do you say,
Coach
Bill?
O, stay home, Coach O. We don't need you tonight, Coach O. 1st and 10, the Dolphins from the Raider 46. Play clock. No, movement first. 1st and 15 for the Dolphins.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty will back them up. Remaining 1st down, 1st and 15.
They're going to move it back into the Raider end of the field. 1st and 15. Clock at 3:51. Navarre with a 35-31 lead. Preston Pitton checking in. Former Navarre kicker. Met in the backfield. Gets back to the midfield stripe and leans forward for about 2 yards.
Number 3, Vinny Villanova.
Vinny Villanova with the tackle.
Another Navarre Raider.
And that was
3 on the carry.
That was actually Marquise Wilkerson on the gain of 2 yards. 2nd and 13. That was a big hit levied by both players.
Yeah.
We're going to have a quick injury timeout. Not really sure. I haven't seen. Is that Jack Helton?
You see a number there, Riley, on the player walking off?
I'm looking for 80 on the 80's on the sideline, so it's not Hilton. Is that Tyrell?
No.
Nope, that is Braxton Barr, number 50.
Yeah.
I shouldn't second guess here, but he's helped off the field, now walking on his own on the sideline. Good to see. Second and 13 for the Dolphins at the Raider 49-yard line. 3:22 and running here in the third. 35-31, Navarre on top. Almost intercepted. Great coverage here. Incomplete. Jacob Weaver on the nice coverage. Bring up 3rd and 13. The Raiders defense, this is their chance to get off the field now, Bob. This is their chance now with a 3rd and 13. Like I said, twins to the far side, twins to the near side. Kellum is your back in the backfield to the left of Sam Freitas. 3rd and 13 for the Dolphins at the Raider 49.
Here comes the blitz. He short-armed it. Got to make a tackle.
Short. Nobody out here on
Pass complete on the far side.
to LeBaron Black, but it's going to be a 12-yard gain and bring up a 4th and 1.
LeBaron Black brought down by number 25, Andre Spence. 4th down and 1.
Oh, false start. The line moved. The umpire
No
didn't call it.
First down.
That's their 3rd 4th down conversion on the night. It's a gain of 3
64, EZ Gasca.
by Freitas. He's converted all 3 4th down conversions.
He's a heck of an athlete.
Still only a junior, folks. Clock down to 2:23, 35-31. Mosley down in Raider territory at the 3rd, 33, 1st and 10.
Interception would be nice right here.
They hand off to Kellum right up the gut, opening up a big hole that a semi could drive through. Great good job there on the offensive line by Dylan Cherry.
Semi what?
Kellum with an 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd down and 2.
They're going to line Freitas in. They're going into the Wildcat with Jack Massey.
Wide out.
And he's going to get the 1st down, a gain of 4 for Massey.
Jack Massey, number 1 on the carry, brought down by number 3.
Another 1st down. Villanova on the tackle. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 20.
Also the play is a Mosley Dolphin 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Both teams have played air free, Bill.
That they have. 1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 20. 1:15 on the clock here in the 3rd. 35-31 Navarre. They hand off to Kellum. And he's dragging a couple of would-be tacklers down inside the 15. Down to the 13. A gain of 7 for Kellum. And a 2nd and 3. Villanova on the tackle. Actually going to spot it at the 14. Give him 6. 2nd and 4. Clock down a minute. 2 possessions for the Dolphins, 1 for the Raiders, and that's it here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins.
And same play.
And he's not going to go anywhere this time. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kellum on the carry, brought down number 25.
20 carries on the night for 91 yards for Kellum and a touchdown. A 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins. And they are within the Josh Harris's field goal range right now.
Yeah,
but I think they won 7.
We have 3rd down and 4.
That will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. At the end of 3, Navarre 35, Mosley 31 on IrishBillSports.com. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back after this break.
This game reminds me a lot of last year.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, before field to fork, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Michael Dingus, can you please report to the press box? Michael Dingus, please report to the press box. Also, I still got car keys for a BMW and a Honda. I'm looking for an upgrade, so please come and pick up the keys.
Well, buckle your seats, folks, and hold on. This has been a bumpy ride so far. 66 points in the game, 35-31 Navarre. The Mosley Dolphins with a 3rd and 4 at the Raider 14. We're underway here in the fourth quarter. Nice tackle there on the corner, so it's going to bring up 4th down. Jacob Wheeler with a nice tackle, a loss of 2, as they tried to hit Black rather quickly.
On the reception. It's going to bring up 4th down.
They lose 2 on the play. They keeping the offense on the field, or are they sending Josh Harris out?
Looks like they're going to keep the offense.
Loss on the play brings up 4th down and 6.
Watch for them trying to draw Navarre offside.
He moved first. Number 78 moved first. '78.
Well, start.
That was a good thing because there was a receiver uncovered out on the left.
5 yards, going to make that 4th and 11.
They're still in Josh Harris's territory. I think they're going to call timeout to talk about this one, Bob.
Yep.
The car keys have been retrieved.
4th and 11. And as they came out of the timeout, it looks like they were going to keep the offense on the field, but we'll wait to see what happens when they come back.
Well, a field goal will put them within 1.
And in this game, taking a field goal almost might hurt you. But they got them the lead with their first touchdown in the third quarter after they kicked one at the end of the first half.
Well,
and they are keeping the offense on the field.
The Lady Gems dance team at the water break in the fourth quarter.
4th and 11 for the Mosley Dolphins at the Raider 21. They need to get down to the 10 for a first down. I think they're giving them a little bit too much space over there on the left side. 5 receiver set for the Dolphins. 4th and 11.
Yep. This could be a run here for the quarterback, spreading them out. Broken up.
No. That is a horrible call.
Penalty flag on the play.
That was great coverage in the end zone. I don't usually complain a whole lot, Bob.
I do.
On officials. I know you have a tendency, but that was not. That was great defense by the secondary of Navarre.
Automatic first down, too.
Result of the penalty is still 4th down.
No, it's not.
It's a half the distance to the goal, right. So it's still 4th and 1.
Well,
4th and 4.
It turns out to be a 7-yard penalty. Timeout Navarre, but that was great coverage. But that's just my humble opinion.
Dance team, are you guys ready?
Humble or Hamill?
Humble, Hamill. You say what you want.
Your 2023 Raider Gems dance team.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Tim Lawson checking back in says, Irishville Sports is heard around the world. I personally listened to your broadcast from Iraq, Afghanistan, Kazakhstan, New York, Mississippi, Alabama, and more. Thanks for broadcasting the games. Coach Lawson's dad, Tim. Thanks, Tim.
Awesome.
Kate Lynn Fajardo.
Wow.
Mia Fajardo.
4th and 1.
Malaya Chong.
If I had to look at that again, I would say that was a clean breakup. Unless he went through him to the ball. 4th and about a half a yard.
I don't know.
They're going to move forward. It'll be 1st and goal.
Julia Rosiano.
2 yard on the keeper for Freitas.
Ariana Pettis.
17th first down of the game for Mosley. They pretty much had the total possession of this ball in the second half.
Used to be a penalty called assisting the runner. Remember that?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Alicia Pettis.
Thank you, USC.
Oh.
He fumbled! He fumbled! Kellum was going in for the score, and the Raiders get the ball back. First and 10 Raiders from their 2.
First down, Raiders.
Yeah.
First turnover of the game.
Struggling for extra yardage. Yeah, I thought they were going to shoot off the cannon, Riley. I was going to protect your young ears.
Riley's finally getting used to the cannon.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, dear.
That was huge. Wow. All right, don't get too fancy here, Navarre. Feaster
pushes out to about the 9 for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5, Navarre. Poplin on the tackle.
This is where you want to play.
Actually, they're going to give him 6 on that carry, Bob. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I mean, turnabout's fair play. If, Navarre gets good yardage on first down, benefits the home team. Feaster again.
He's got a first down over the 15.
We're trying to rip the ball, and he ain't going to do that. Look at there.
Hunter Feaster.
Out to the 26.
First down, Raiders.
Give him a 16-yard gain and a Raider first down.
By the entire Mosley defense.
That was impressive.
In hunting terms, that dog can hunt.
Well, and they were trying to rip the ball.
First and 10 Navarre from their 25-yard line.
They never trusted me with the ball. I was an offensive lineman.
Feaster, what a run.
Yeah,
last 2 runs.
He's appreciating that little look to the sideline.
Connor Matthews was met at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to move forward, taking a big hit there by Raiden Bruins. A gain of 2 for Connor, and a 2nd and 8 coming up for Navarre. 85 yards on 13 tough carries for Connor Matthews. Raiders with the ball in a 35-31 lead with 8:42 on the clock here in the 4th. What an exciting game it's been, Bob.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. The alumni have come back and seen a heck of a game. Terrence on the slant.
Got a Raider first down, still on his feet. Out to the 48-yard line.
Pass complete to number 1, Terrence Marshall.
21-yard gain to Marshall and a Raider first down.
First down. 32, Ethan Poplin playing a great game, makes the tackle. First down Raider, and ball at the 47-yard line.
Raiders first and 10 from their 47. A 20-yard gain.
Feaster's
going to move forward for about a yard.
Brought down by number 9, Bruins.
Gruden's got good penetration that time.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo Wild Wings, right down on Highway 98, after the game, will be replaying the broadcast provided by IrishBillSports.com. Check it out.
Thank you, Paul.
Second down and 9, ball at the 48.
Gain of 1 for Feaster. Second and 9 for the Raiders at their 48.
Man, I'd keep this baby on the ground. Eat time, eat time, eat time. Look at him still go.
And he's going to get all the way out to the midfield stripe, a gain of 3. That's all legs right there, guys. Don't skip leg days in the weight room.
Going to bring up third down for the Raiders.
That's what you call want to.
3rd and 5, actually 3rd and a long 5. Let's call it 3rd and 6.
This is huge.
3.
This could be the play of the game right here.
3rd and 6 for the Raiders. 6:38 on the clock. 35-31, Navarre on top.
Pitch.
And he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pitch to Connor Matthews on the far side.
Different look.
Brought down by number 11, Wyatt Fleming. That's going to bring up 4th and 7 for the
They're going to give him a
Raiders.
1-yard gain on that. 15 carries for 89 yards for Connor.
Hard yards.
And they're going to send out the punt team.
Maybe.
Here comes Tyler Daniel. Possibly. They ran 2 fake punts last year at Mosley.
Yep.
Was successful on one of the 2. I'm sure they'll be waiting for this one.
Punt safe. Off the side of his foot. Ouch. Tyler.
It's going to equate to a 7-yard, 8-yard punt.
On that punt, Mosley Dolphins will take over 1st and 10.
So both teams make a stop, Bob.
Yep.
5:39 on the clock.
Navarre took off, what, about
Ball at the
5
42-yard
minutes
line.
off the clock, Bill?
Yep, about 4 to 5 minutes.
Water break. We say in Germany, Wasser break.
I want to thank our sponsors once again, Buffalo Wild Wings. A new sponsor this year.
Along with
All Dry.
Water break with 5:39 left.
All right, our regulars, Culvers, Ursula Householder, Express Employment Professionals,
Take this time to wish the folks from Lynn Haven,
University Lending Group, Navarre Raider Quarterback
Thank you for
Club.
making your way to the
Working on another one, my good friend Roger Casanova owns his own design business down in the Travis County area of Texas. He's been interested in possibly coming aboard as a sponsor as well.
maybe we get the collision people. We don't want to give
Bayside?
them any, we don't want to give them any business.
No, we want to give them the business.
Give them the business. Oh dear. Defense again. Here we go. Field goal.
5:39 to go.
They got to score 6.
Navarre 35. Mosley 31. The handoff to Wilkerson. He cuts back. And only about a 3-yard gain there as he noses the ball out to the 46. 2nd and 7. Mosley.
So do you think Coach Whitten is second-guessing his decision not to kick the field goal?
Now, because he had the touchdown. The young man holds on to the ball. It was 6.
Yeah.
gain of 3 brings up second
He's
down
never
and
been
7.
one to take his foot off the brake. 2nd and a long 7. There's going to be the handoff to Wilkerson. He's going to be met in the backfield. No gain. Actually, he's going to lose a yard. They'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Maybe setting up a fly pattern here to
Wheeler on the tackle again. Bryce Wheeler.
number 1. There he
Going to bring up 3rd down.
There he
3rd
is.
and a long 8. Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. 3rd and 9 for the Dolphins. 4:30 and running here in the fourth. 35-31 Navarre. Wilkerson shifts from the right to the left.
Freitas. We've not been able to stop that guy.
And he's going to take it unless he gets caught.
Very smart.
Number 7, Sammy Freitas.
Very smart. He ran out of bounds.
On the quarterback keeper.
So
3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, and he runs all the way down to the 21. So that's 29.
4-11.
35-yard run for Freitas, and it's the first down for the Dolphins.
4:11 left in the ball game.
1st and 10 Dolphins at the Raider 21. They convert a 3rd and 9 on a run. 1st and 10 at the Raider 22. 4:11 on the clock.
Delay game. Yep. Ooh. That's got to sting.
Delay a game on the offense. Back them up 5 yards.
Well, maybe the thought by Freitas is run out of bounds, because if you score right away, you give Navarre a chance.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. 1st and 15, Freitas back to pass. It's a screenplay, and the Raiders had him in the backfield and going to push him out of bounds on the far sideline. That's Cooper Black.
To number 0.
They are elusive.
All the way down inside the Raider 15, down to the 14. It's going to be 2nd and 4 after 11-yard gain to Kellum.
What was the score last year, Bill?
38-35.
2nd down and 4. Ball at about the 9-yard line.
We don't want it to be 38-35.
No, we do not.
That would mean Mosley would have the 38.
Freitas going to keep it.
Ooh. Oh.
He met right at the line of scrimmage, but Vinny Villanova. And no gain at the 14, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Third down.
Clock continues to run with 3:40 to go. And at this point, I don't think Coach Wynn really minds slowing down the pace. 3:30 on the clock, 3rd and 4 for the Dolphins. They need 6, so it's 4-down territory. Freitas in the shotgun. Twins near side, Twins top the screen. Wilkerson shifts back.
Delay a game.
Clock reads 0, and it'll be 3rd and 9.
Timeout.
Or a timeout by the Dolphins. They saved it.
They're down to one timeout. One timeout left.
We'll have a 3rd and 4 when we come out of the timeout. Navarre on top, 35-31.
Niceville kicked a 26-yarder with 1:04 left, and we're driving and threw a pick, 31-28. That's from Brady.
Brock ran 2 kickoffs back for Pine Forest.
Who did?
Mikel Brock. We got to see him. He ran one back against us, too. Next week, they'll be on the road at IMG Academy. The main IMG Academy of the 3.
So Niceville loses. That's a big win for Tony Carter.
Niceville wins 31-28.
Oh, sorry. I can't read.
Let's hear that Raider defense. Let's hear it, student section. Let's hear it.
3rd and 4 for the Dolphins. I wouldn't be surprised if number 7 calls his own number right here, Bob.
Oh, no doubt.
They bring an a blocker on the end on the right side. And he is short. About 2 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. This will be the fourth down attempt for Mosley. They're 3 for 3 on the night. Clock still rolling down to 2:56.
4th down.
4th and 2.
Well, this could be the game.
It's 4th down. Let's hear it.
4th and 2 for the Dolphins at the Raider 13. We're going to have timeout Mosley.
Yeah, they were getting down to 0.
Mosley.
That's their last timeout, Bill. Navarre has 2 left.
The last timeout. Student section, when play resumes, I want to hear it loudest you've been all night. Let's go.
Niceville kicked a 26-yard field goal with 1:04 left in the game to win 31-28.
I read the text wrong from Brady. I apologize.
Brock returned 2 kickoffs, 90-plus yard for touchdown, and had a 55-yard touchdown run and a 2-point conversion. And 2 2-point conversions.
Say that again.
So
big win for Niceville.
Big win for Niceville. He scored 22 of their 28 points.
Was that a district? That's not a
That
district.
is not.
No.
Pine Forest is in 3S. Niceville's in 4S.
Is that 3 losses for Pine Forest?
That is. They dropped to 4 and 3 on the season. Niceville accrues to 6 and 1. Don't be surprised if they throw a pass here, Bob.
Could. They got number 1 in the game.
.232 on the clock. 35-31 Navarre. Mosley with the 4th and 2 at the Raider 13.
Don't jump off sides.
Navarre calls timeout. A little chess match going on back and forth. Most people are playing checkers, but these two coaches are playing chess.
Raiders.
Yep, they're good friends.
Wow. We've had some good games this year, Bob.
We have. Jay loses their second of the season. Holmes County beats them 55-7. Point St. Joe over Vernon 39-9. Bluntstown shuts out Sneed 7-0, Bill.
Wow.
Cottondale puts up a 70 on Franklin County, 70-28.
Ouch. The second team in the area to put up 70 this year. Gulf Breeze the other one. Mosley put 68 up on Arnold, I believe, or Bay. 4th and 2 for the Dolphins.
Jet sweep.
No, he stopped. He stopped.
Wow.
He stopped.
On the south, Raiders take over on down. 1st and 10. Let's hear from that Raider defense.
He stopped him on 4th down, the first time that they've stopped him tonight on 4th down. And the Raiders take over. They still have 2:24.
Yeah,
keep on the ball on the ground.
Extracurricular activity after the play. Good job by the Navarre coaches getting their players off the field.
Raiders take over on downs.
It's a heck of a play. Went to the well too many times, maybe.
I thought they were going to hand off to Massey right there on the jet sweep.
Yep.
1st and 10 Raiders. Ball at the 13-yard line.
Mosley cannot stop the clock.
Hunter Feaster on the quarterback keeper.
A gain of 5 for Feaster. Right now it's feast or
Down,
famine.
32, Ethan Poplin.
Feast or famine for the Mosley defense. Just keep the ball in your hands, 11. Clock down under 2 minutes to go now. 2nd and 5 for Navarre. If they can get a first down here on these next 2 plays, they can pretty much run out the clock. Feaster moves forward for a first down.
Hunter Feaster on the quarterback keeper.
Was it Hunter or was it?
For extra yardage.
As
The Black Pearl.
As Feaster on the
Tackle
keeper.
made by number 32, Ethan Poplin.
Poplin on the tackle. 125 and counting here in the fourth. 1st and 10, Navarre. And they're just going to kneel down in victory formation, Bob. Letting the clock run all the way down. Down to under a minute to play. Should have to run one more play. Second and 12 for the Raiders, but that's irrelevant at this time. All they need to do is snap the ball one more time. And that should be the ball game, Bob, and the Raiders are going to hold on. That was one heck of a ball game right there.
The Raiders, 35. The Mosley Dolphins, 31.
The Raiders are going to be victorious on homecoming night.
Raiders, we're going to 4-2 on the season.
And the Raiders, I wish I could find out who had that fourth down stop, because that would be my player of the game.
Yeah.
But right now, it's time for us, after we saw 66 points in the first three quarters, it was defense that prevailed in the fourth. And one costly turnover.
Whew.
Raiders hold on.
Well, they didn't score 40, but
well,
maybe didn't need it.
We saw a great night out of both quarterbacks here. Sam Freitas, Jr. for Mosley, Hunter Feaster, who was on our show. You know what? This is back-to-back weeks that we've had. We had Connor Matthews on before the Carroll game. This week we have Hunter Feaster on. So is it the Buffalo Wings push?
Could be. You know, a wide receiver, what, one running touchdown, 2 pass receptions.
Wow.
Nate Hansen.
3 touchdowns on the night. He's my choice for our Ian Lockwood player of the game.
Yeah.
Hansen for Navarre. Offense, we could go anywhere on this one. You got Terrence Marshall. You have Sam Freitas. Freitas with 96 yards. That's who's my choice right now for
too.
Mosley. Okay. I'm going to explain this one more time, what we're going to do here now on our defensive player of the game. Okay, last weekend, if you haven't heard, unfortunately, Navarre lost one of their own. Staff Sergeant Will Sutter, stationed out in Colorado Springs, Colorado, had an accident which he did not survive.
Right.
He was on the 2013 team that went 7-5. He rushed for 163 yards that year. But most of his contributions that season were on the defensive side of the ball and special teams. For that, we're going to name our defensive player of the game from now on the Will Sutter Defensive Player of the Game.
Yeah.
And a host of Raiders, we called out a lot of names. But I think the one that was called out the most was Mason Baker. His name, him and Vinny Villanova. How about we do this? We're going to give Will Sutter. It's only appropriate in our first one. Vinny Villanova and Mason Baker are Will Sutter defensive co-players of the game.
Yep.
And
special teams.
Terrence, two returns for 99 yards. I think that's a no-brainer.
I have an important announcement to make. requested by one of our running backs, number 28, Connor Matthews. He wants to know if Allie Brink, will you go to homecoming with Connor Matthews?
Connor using the PA system to ask out a gal for
Allie Brink, wherever you are,
a young lady for homecoming with him.
Connor Matthews.
That's pretty. Way to go, Connor.
Let's hear everybody.
Did she say yes?
2 years ago, I was at the Florida State-Miami game, and Miami returns to Doak Campbell.
Hey, there's a sign that's going to be displayed too.
We had the female student leader of the marching chiefs. She got engaged. I think the assistant also had engaged, and one of the cheerleaders, male cheerleaders, asked a girl. We had 3 proposals. This was to the prom, not a marriage proposal.
Right.
But Connor Matthews would say, "Nah, I didn't get 4 touchdowns tonight, but
Allie Brink, look up at the press box.
But my team won."
We're thinking it might be Josh Wilson with the tackle there at the end of the game. Another fine game by Josh. But our co-Will Sutter, defensive players of the game, Vinny Villanova and Mason Baker. Our Ian Lockwood player of the game, Nate Hansen, what a night he had. Our offensive player of the game for Mosley, Sam Freitas. We got to put up with him next year again if he's on our schedule. That guy is talented.
I asked one of the Mosley coaches if he had any offers, and he said he wasn't sure.
But that young man can play some football.
Anna Banana?
So, wow. Let's get some quick stats in here, and we're gonna move on throughout the night. Let's start with Mosley at quarterback. Sam Freitas, 13 of 20, 215 yards. Also on the ground, 17 carries, 96 yards, and 2 touchdowns. A leading ground carrier is Ethan Kellum, 21 carries, 97 yards, and a score. For Navarre, Hunter Feaster only had 1 incomplete pass on the night. 9 for 10 for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns, both to Nate Hansen. On the ground, he was almost a leader as well, except for those last 2 victory formations where he takes a loss. It's considered a carry. We got Connor Matthews with 89 yards on 15 carries, and Hunter Feaster with 11 carries for 88 yards. Could have given a lot of words to different players. Both teams deserved it. Saw great football for the 3rd straight week in a row, Bob.
Yeah, and if in fact Josh was the one that made the stop, I mean, you most certainly have to perhaps give an honorable mention to Josh. He's just played well all season.
You know what? The defense has kind of bent a lot this year. But it seems that always when they need to rise to the occasion, they've done it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and Josh plays that Sam linebacker, as Coach Baggett explained a couple of weeks ago. The Sam linebacker always they call it Sam, but it's S for strong. Usually covers a lot of territory, a lot of space, and he's perfect for that.
But, wow, what a game. Navarre hangs on homecoming night, 35-31. And the Raiders improved to 4-2. They're still 1-0 in district play. Now the important part of the schedule is upon us. Next Friday night, they'll be on the road at Milton. The following week at Pace. And then home in week 10. Yes, week 10 to Gulf Breeze. 3 straight district games.
Yep, and I hate like heck that I have to miss it, but I'm glad your buddy Paul Valentino, that's his, maybe that's his stage name, you know?
Because we always said that Paul is a smooth operator.
He is a smooth operator, dude. He was amped tonight, and what a heck of a game. I mean, if you're a Dick Butkus would not enjoy this game, although he probably would like some of the hits.
Yeah. But we're going to call it a night here on Homecoming, October 6th. A beautiful night here in the Panhandle of Florida. Raider Riley on the camera tonight. Good to have him back. Bob, always do it. Fill in wherever I need you. I can always count on you except next Friday. I'm joking.
Well,
no, I appreciate you, brother.
I took a trip a couple years ago, and who was that? He used to do the morning show, and he did camera for us at times.
Was it Robbie?
Yeah.
Robbie Shanks?
Yeah, Robbie filled in.
But
yeah, I mean, I think that's the message Jay Wall tells his players. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the win, maybe tomorrow.
Then it's time to start focusing on district play and Milton Panthers. Because remember the last time that Navarre went to Milton, Milton knocked him off.
They sure did.
And that was the only time that Coach Walls has lost to Milton in the series since he's been at Navarre. But, well, I think I'm not going to say we're speechless because you know me, I can talk all night long.
Enjoy the chicken strips on a stick at Milton. Remember they bring those up to the press box?
They do. I can always count on them to feed us. That's awesome.
Yep.
But, we're going to call a night here for the third time I said that, where we saw Navarre prevail 35-31, a defensive battle in the fourth quarter, and they hang on to win by 4. Increased to 4-2 on the season, a 1-0 in district play. The Dolphins fall to 4-3, and they will be on the road next week at Crestview to get back into district play. And
they should handle Crestview
rather easy. Crestview went down big tonight. So wherever you are in the wide world.
Wide world. Could be Hong Kong.
Could be Singapore. Could be Iraq. Could be Kyrgyzstan or some type of stand. But in the end, it was a defensive stand that got it done for the Raiders.
Very good, Bill.
Oh.
I don't even want to see. I don't even want to see the high school picks because I probably finished in last. But
it's probably going to be ugly for me too as well. But we're going to call it a night, folks. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast on IrishBillSports.com and Irish Bill Sports Live on YouTube. Tuesday night, if you haven't checked out, I'm renaming it from Irish Bill's Twist on Sports to IB's Twist on Sports, just to shorten it a little bit.
I noticed that you were doing your sign-outs.
Yeah, and so we're going to shorten it just a little bit. And then Wednesday nights, the Buffalo Wild Wing. What a success this year.
It sure has.
Coach Walls, thank you for making yourself available
every
and Coach
Wednesday.
and your players. And it's been great because, every since they're saying, Bill, just go. Enjoy your weekend. It was Josh Wilson. Deborah, I can count on Deborah. She replayed it. It was Josh Wilson that made the big
Deborah
stop.
need to come upstairs and help be our spotter.
Yeah.
Eagle Eyes.
I don't need a spotter. I'm good. Except on tackles, sometimes I kind of get a little sketchy. That's what I count on Paul for. But we appreciate Coach Walls and making his players ready, available.
Yeah, I mean, they feed the kids the Wednesday hot dogs, and then, usually they go home. I mean, Coach is with us till 9:30, 10 o'clock. Don't forget, he's got to, get up in the morning, too, like us, and go to work. He seems he's really good behind the mic and explaining things and breaking it down. But please join us and thank you.
Is that music I hear? That means it's time to go. From Bennett C. Russell Stadium up here on the roof, it's been a beautiful night. And we enjoy you, our listeners. We're going to call it a night, folks, for the fourth time.
Fifth.
From Navarre. 35-31, the Raiders hold on. See you next Friday night from Milton. Good night, everyone.